but no cigar.
Pardon.
Dang. Too
What's
bad.
up, Bardon? I'm just gonna call you fucking Bardon from now
No,
on.
I'm going to murder you.
Okay, please put me out of my misery. I've been begging someone to do it for years. Just end it all.
Flex
Oh,
Steel
jeez.
Dimension!
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh,
Morty, I need you to spray
Jeez.
Flex Steel on my asshole!
jeez, but my
Morty,
my
Morty.
asshole's already filled with it, Rick.
No, I need
Rick,
it
we
on
don't
my
have enough.
asshole! It's leaking, Morty!
We don't have enough, but it can't be leaking. It dries in just a couple minutes. Oh, jeez. We don't have enough. Good thing we got the deal 2 for $19.99.
When people like just don't.
Alright, fuck it, I'm done doing things. I'm fucking done doing. P, personal space.
No. I said number B.
Oh.
And then
Letter
letter
personal
3.
space.
Letter 3.
Personal space.
Personal space.
4.
Personal
Keep out of my personal space. 5. Gotta stay out of my personal space. 6. Personal space. 7. Personal space. This reminds me of the picture I took. High five across dimension. Shuford! What? Oh, wait, can you even see us high five anymore? You can't see us high five.
Wait, hold on. You gotta keep going.
God damn it. Might as well
We might
clip that.
clip that.
Might as well clip that.
Please clip.
Someone clip that, please. It's the Soviet national anthem.
Stop! Just no! No! If you do the thing, and you do it right, and you don't fuck it up, it works! It just works! Slap it on my bum! Keep that shit in for the whole day.
Fucking press the clip button, please.
Dick in the box. Dick in the box, yeah. Dick in the box, ooh.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
I have not eaten. Brandon's like,
I'm
I know.
wise enough to know that a gift needs giving. You there in the bayou? Oh, we can Gators. Oh my God, we're gonna get the Gators in the road. Oh yeah. You know, if you just go right there and you go over there and you go get that gator, you go past crawfish bowl and you go to everybody loves crawfish bowl. You go to Uncle Mama's and right there. Yeah, you know right there. Yeah, go ahead, girl. Sherry. Everyone's like, what? Is he even saying English?
Fucking clip that shit. Tab over and clip that.
Got some real hootenanigans going on.
All the hootenanigans.
Sounds like a
The
TV
hootenanigans.
film.
Ah.
Oh god. Help.
You might want to get back in that chair, dog.
I might need to get back in that chair. Yes.
Even if you're that strange person in the corner, huddling over your phone, going, ah, yes.
Yes, you.
Yeah, we
We
love you.
love you. We see you over there. We love you.
Please, someone take a picture of that, him pointing, and just edit him to be Uncle Sam.
Roger goes on a quest, where a hootenanny must be found. Where will she go? What will she do? She must retrieve the book known as A Hootenanny Dragon Quest.
Okay, let me just.
Okay.
Oh no. Let me just.
They're both
They
poking
are.
each other.
I'm saying, you know, like pathetic. Also, fun fact: Michael is Brandon's boss, so just be
Right now, Michael's
just
selling my last assets.
It's funnier than it should be.
Fucking clip that, please.
I gotta go turn on the event. Yeah. Look, it looks better now.
Yay!
And I'll just hold control to run through it.
Really bad and loud. Back before Twitch banned music.
Gotta get the hype going, you're right.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
I also appreciate anytime
get the hype,
you
gotta
lean
get the
over to
hype.
read chat.
Gotta get the hype, gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype, gotta get the
Now you see him?
hype. But you see, you gotta be cheering. You gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype, gotta get the hype.
The best story, where the only good Buddha line ever came from. Brandon, you want to say it? You want me to?
Buddha loves bitches.
Buddha loves bitches.
Oh, dang, I should have done this one. Buddha loves bitches.
I want to break free. Huh? I want to break free. Come on, guys, let's go. I want.
I don't know.
Hi everybody and welcome
Hello.
to Unhinged. Holy shit.
You're
The
white.
cameras are way overexposed. 'cause we didn't
And
fix
yours
that
is
'cause we were
super
working
blurry.
Other
Yes.
stuff. You know what? We can fix that though.
Oh man.
Difficulties.
But guess what day it is, guys?
What day is it?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. You know what Tuesdays are?
You could have just left it on that same screen, just clicked on the cameras.
Oh, but this one is what all of them are based on, so if I change this one, then they all change. So the other way around, they do.
Oh man, that's crazy. But hi guys.
Como estes?
Right. How is everybody doing? And by everybody, I mean the two people, which is Ryan. Hi, Ryan.
What up, Ryan?
And Elvin Ranger. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Or Mason.
Be Mason. Could very well be Mason. Oh Jesus! Why is the white balance always default like way down there?
I didn't have a joke for that. I tried to think of one, but I didn't have one.
Boink.
Is it a fish tank?
Yeah.
That is dope.
Like, I'm not a fish person, but that's cool.
Hey,
We're
look,
making-
the cameras work.
We're actually putting a fish tank in work.
Are
I know,
you?
like, yeah, at our work site or at our job site,
okay.
and they're talking about like how big they want to put the fish tank at our work, and I'm like, do we need a fish tank? They're like, well, we have one. I was like, do we need a bigger one? It's like, you can get a bigger one. And I'm like, I'm 90% sure Matt still has giant fish tanks in the basement.
He might.
Yeah. That's what, like, if we need a bigger one, let me know. They're like, no, we're fine with the one we have. I'm like, okay.
No, I thought you guys meant at the office.
Yeah, at the office. That's what I'm saying. We're trying to put a fish tank at the
Oh.
office.
Jesus.
Yeah. As soon as you walk in, they're like, fish tank, fish, real fish. I'm like, oh, okay, why?
You gotta name it after different types of concrete? Fish?
Hi, Early, come here. Maybe, I don't know.
That's what you gotta do.
Or like different, we get a new fish for every new concrete company we deal with.
That or
So
just
like
name
High Grade, Kerr, Ozinga,
you
Smith.
could, you could do that and then name them after the job sites you guys have worked as well.
We'd have so many fish.
See?
They would die.
You'd have plenty of names for fish to go through, though.
Eddie Street, what are you doing? Indec, it'd be the biggest fish.
Yep.
It would be the stupidest fish too. So it'd be like a big old goldfish with the puffy eyes. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah.
How do we end up on Fish Stream? Time for Shark Church.
Welcome to the Fish Stream, where we don't talk about video games at all. It's just fish. I'm kidding.
Hashtag don't tell Brandon.
You're right.
But anyway,
Hi, everyone.
Hashtag eating on a stream.
everyone's
always do.
favorite.
Well,
It
we
would
do all
not
of
be
it.
an unhinged stream if we did not start the first hour of the stream with us eating.
You remember when we used to eat before the stream? Craziness.
Right?
Once upon a time.
It's just crazy.
So, how's
So, yeah.
everybody doing? Would somebody answer us, or
No one's answering us. Hello? I keep looking. I'm looking at the chat, but the camera's there every time. I'm wearing a Harry Potter shirt, guys.
Hey, what up? There's a Deathly Hallows shirt too.
Yep. Chelsea's grandmother got it for me for Christmas. One of her grandmothers. The other one tried to bake me a peach pie
How'd that play out?
Oh, no.
on purpose.
Oh,
I hadn't noticed the shirt until
Yeah,
now.
no. Grandma House doesn't hate me. Grandma House loves me. She just thought it'd be funny. So she goes, so I'm baking today. I said, oh, what are you baking? She goes, pie. I said, cool.
I mean, she's not wrong. That is
Not
funny.
thinking about it, right? I'm like, whatever. I go, like an hour in, I smell pie. I'm like, what kind of pie? She goes, peach pie. I just look at her. She's like, I'm kidding. I
I mean,
said, so what are you baking? She goes, oh, it's peach cobbler, not peach pie. I'm like, I just look at her again. She's like, no, it's pear and apricot cobbler. It wasn't bad. It was just weird. It was a weird two textures together, like two tastes
Yeah.
together. But it wasn't too bad. Why is no one talking to us?
they don't like us
right, ain't
anymore.
nobody here.
We got 2 viewers. We have 1 viewer now. It dropped.
They don't like
We got
us.
pizza. Welcome to
It
Pizza
dropped
Stream.
instantly. I was like, we have 2 viewers. Pew.
They don't like us anymore.
That's fine. They don't have to like us. You just have to watch our stream for no reason.
I don't even do that. No.
Apparently. I'm just
Ryan's
waiting.
not here yet. That's why
He's off work.
he's driving home still.
Yeah, he got Mexican.
Oh, you're right. I don't read our messages.
I've
had that chat muted just because it
I
goes
thought you were
off at
lifting.
the
I was gonna
various
hold while
times.
you lifted.
I was trying to figure out what I wanted.
Oh, well, this is the pep.
I'll take one piece of pep.
I'll also take one piece of pep. And that way, Brandon has 2 more pieces. As it will switch.
Yes, sir.
And I believe there's only 2 pieces here.
I think there's 3 small ones. Like little small ones.
There's 3 small ones.
Guess that's the way that one's
Alright,
playing
cool.
out.
Guess that works. I didn't want 2 pieces, but I guess I'm eating them.
That's how it's gotta work. Alright. Ta-da! So, goddamn, I can't see.
Did you really?
This is my babe.
Oh.
Brain downloads. Psych.
We heard him come in here.
Yep.
He's in here.
He's in here.
He's just sitting back there.
He just doesn't like us either. Just like Twitch. Don't like us no more.
They've never liked us.
It's true.
Bye, Brandon. Have fun.
Only one time have we ever broken 20 viewers. We got up to 24 and then just died right back down. That was only because of a raid, too.
I had 20 viewers.
Nice.
I don't remember what I was doing though.
I can't. I need to figure out OBS.
Well, either Sly Cooper or Mass Effect.
It was one of the 2. I think it was the newest time, so I'm guessing it was Sly Cooper.
Okay.
Because the other time it was like, I had like 4 or 5, and I was fine with that.
So, welcome to Game Dev Stream, where we dev game.
We just eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Pizza Eating Stream.
Where we don't dev game.
Where is that game?
To the testing map.
Just gonna get ruined in a second, but...
What are you doing?
There was a hole. Because the green screen wasn't properly done.
Bump on a log and a hole in the bottom of the thing.
Bro. Ashley, for the past 2 nights, has had like every single sea shanty in her head. So in the car we've been listening to nothing but fucking sea shanties.
It's a banger. I literally have a Spotify playlist named Sea Shanties That'll Drop Your Panties. So good.
She's like, oh my god.
AJ's new D&D character only sings sea shanties. He's also Russian.
How does...
Hey, you dropped your sausage.
I know.
Hello.
Hey, now Buddha's gonna dev game.
No, I'm not.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back to another smooth jazz session with Buddha and the Noble.
Smooth jazz.
Oh yeah, smooth jazz.
Do I have an app that'll play? I don't know if I have an app that'll play back my MIDI playthrough. Or I would play some jazz for us. I really should get something. Is he for real this time?
Welcome to another adventure of Game
Going
Dev,
Andy? Oh.
where
That's the Green Venture
we might game dev.
Maybe. We're thinking about
We
it.
might work on trees. You never know.
You don't know.
But at least we're gonna have an interesting time.
Hey,
doing
look at
it.
this. Trees. Trees.
Nah, you get out of here. We ain't tree devin. I'll fight you.
Look, we have 2 versions of Half Tree.
I know, we were trying to figure out which one of the half tree was working.
And a broken one just for Sosnick.
What
Oh,
up,
hey,
y'all?
what up, Ryan?
He's our one. That's our man.
The myth.
The Ryan.
Ryan.
That would be a cat.
I don't know what's happening
That
anymore.
would be a cat.
Ryan, how was your hour of work today?
How was your Mexican food?
How was your
I mean, it had to be good.
2
if it-
steak quesadillas with extra creamy jalapeno and fire sauce, right? And then nacho
You didn't get Taco
fries on
Bell.
top.
I didn't get Taco Bell.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be good if you got Mexican food and it wasn't Taco Bell.
Wow.
Taco Bell's
How
not
y'all
Mexican
doing? We're
food.
doing just
It's
fine.
white people Mexican food, just like Hasi is.
Yeah.
How's
Corn
more authentic
tortilla.
than Taco Bell, though?
Corn
Barely.
tortilla.
Barely.
We got some pizza from a local pizza place. It's cheap pizza, but it's
Leaps
good
and
pizza.
bounds.
It's like a pizza port almost.
Almost, yeah.
It's crazy.
I wonder if they sing sea shanties.
They have lasagna.
Should we
It's
show
on
that?
both
That'd be
boxes,
funny.
too, by the way.
I know.
So, here, we'll show that real fast. We got,
Steak
pizza from
fajita
this
quesadilla
place,
with chips and
and they
queso.
have lasagna. There's no... It's just lasagna. It's not lasagna. It's lasagna.
It's just lasagna.
It's
One
just
whole
lasagna.
lasagna, please.
Can we talk about why is the G silent?
I don't know. Whenever I think about lasagna, I think about that Lil Wayne song.
Steak fajita quesadilla. You got the same damn thing. Nice. With chips and queso, of course. You know, you just gotta, every once in a while, you'll get the same thing, but you gotta up the ante with, you know, a quality restaurant.
That's fair.
Because I think that's one of his best lyrics ever. Is real G's move silent like in lasagna. That's a fucking bar.
It is. One of the lines I like is Childish Gambino. There's a lot of them.
They're always good.
But the one that equally go with that is, take the G out your waffle, all you got left is your ego.
Yep.
You're like, oh, that,
Like all my ego.
you're right. I lied. That's not even my favorite. Well, I can't. I'm gonna say my favorite one. Why not? It's not like we have more than. Oh, we have 2 viewers now. Okay, never mind.
Hey, Buddha's about to say something potentially rude. Go for it, Buddha.
I'll change
Plug
it.
your ears, kiddos.
Oh wow, we're peaking. Audio input peaked.
No, it's fine. We'll be all right.
All right. No, I'll
Hi,
say
Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Thank you for saying
Hey, girl,
Lauren.
hey.
Paying attention. I'll change my my quote. If
No, you're good.
if I wanted to be a superhero, I'll just wake up.
I mean, that's a good one too.
That one's just like, ooh, the confidence. But the other one is
Gambino is the main character. We're all just side characters.
eating eating Oreos like these white girls that blow me.
That's a good one.
And you're just like, damn, this is a good line.
Eating Oreos in a parked car.
Excuse you.
Is PETA watching?
Probably.
Yeah.
They're
You know
always-
what came on today in the truck, and I just changed it immediately because I was like, I don't feel like dealing with this. Car radio.
What?
I just wasn't feeling it today.
You were just actually in a good headspace.
I'm always in a good headspace. It's just like,
I don't know what that's like. Because
like
this has been my go-to playlist lately.
that's fair.
And when those are what you start with.
Yo, that's good. No, it just popped on. I was like, I don't need you right now. There's a lot of songs I have that are like, I don't really need you right now. We're just gonna move you on.
There's Ohio is for Lovers in here. There's Jamie All Over.
The song,
Shake It.
I turned AJ onto it. This song is crazy, because of the beginning of the song. Did you ever watch The Flash?
I did not.
No?
Nope.
Did you watch Divergent?
I did not.
Nope.
I
We're just like, I don't know
one
what the fuck
I
to...
watched season 1 of Flash.
So no. So the guy who plays Wally West, his name is Kenyon something. He's been in other stuff. Very good actor, very good dancer. But he is openly bi, does not care.
Okay.
I believe his phrase is, "I'm more gay than I am bi, but I mean, women are okay." And he puts out music. Some of his music is very good. He has a song called "Preach," very good singing, very good. He has another song called "Gay Street Fighter," and the only reason I listen to it is because of the name. And you're like, it pulls you, right? You automatically want to hear what it's about.
I'm literally about to add it to my queue, so it's the second thing that plays when I get back in the car.
You do not want this.
I'm doing it.
Look up the lyrics first,
Nope.
please.
There is more than one artist with the song Gay Street Fighter. Oh no, it's the same thing, just different
Yeah,
albums.
Kenyon
Okay.
Lonsdale, is that how you say it?
Lonsdale,
Lonsdale. Yes. So the beginning, like, it's like,
Add the queue.
so hold on, you can play the very beginning of the song easily until he starts actually rapping, and then we change it. Like, the song itself is fine. You're like, after the weird part of the beginning,
I can
the
mess with
whole
that.
song is
I can
fine.
mess with that.
But like, dude, and he's like talking. He's like, if you ever felt weird, not a place, this is for you. And like it's very like you're like, oh man, the beginning of this is so emotional and like you feel it. And then it's like, I'm gonna get a little nasty. That's where the whole song changes. The whole song. I don't hold on. Is this our mute? Where's our mute button? We have a button. Where's the it now? You're like, oh, okay, cool. I know the song is fantastic. It's just that beginning is like, what? And I played it for AJ. We were flagging. He goes, I like it. I said, of course you'd like it. Like,
I can mess with that. I can mess with that.
But it just throws you off the very first time you hear it. Because I was like, that's a weird name for a song. I'm clicking this.
Yeah.
The what? It just threw me off.
Oh, you like the
Ryan? Thanks for the links.
You like the slink thing?
I don't know what.
So he can drop all the links with the one thing.
It's like link.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Nice.
I'm in the chat.
Nice.
Remember?
That's true.
I just don't respond because I'm an awful person.
We know.
Oh, just like Charlie in every other chat.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, bye, Buddha. Hi, Buddha. Good morning.
Good morning. That was your foot. I'm so sorry. I tried to.
You're good.
You see, I tried to like lift up as soon as I felt the pressure. Anyway. Hello, everyone. And welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to our new podcast called
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, if this was a D&D game, what would happen? So, if you're wandering down the road, do you go right on Route 5 or do you go right on Route 2? I don't even know where we are right now. I couldn't even tell you.
We're on Route 5.
Ho 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 ho!
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, but
Turned out the price was right.
Hold on, Route 2 doesn't connect to Route 5 right here.
I don't
Route 5 is down though, right?
Okay, so we put on the regions, and Route 5, we're right in here. And
Oh, that's all of Route 5?
Yep, this is all Route 5,
thought-
and then 4 is all this.
My bad. I thought Route 5 only went up. I didn't think it went across also. That's why I thought it was a different route
That
technically.
Route 5 is a big T-shape.
Big old T-boy.
That makes sense. I believe we should have an unhinged campaign. I would love that. But none of us are going to run it.
And Route 4 is a long
Sounds like
boy.
Mason's problem.
Route
Yeah.
4 is a long
Why
boy.
why don't we just make Route 4 two different routes?
I don't know, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't really need it. Like, it's big, but at the same time,
I mean, Route 2 is about the same size.
I was going to say Route
Yeah.
2 is huge.
so, I mean, so does Route 3. This is
3,
all
yeah.
Route 3. Now, technically, this part of Route 3 is, like, not Route 3 because the church named the routes, and the church doesn't know that this is actually a path. Because they don't know that this town exists.
Yeah.
Okay, but what is the path called? What is the road called?
It's still Route 3. Everyone just continues a continuation of Route 3, but, like...
Nah, we got to name it something like
Route
crazy. No, not Route
Okay,
7.
so, like...
But like, no, I'm just
7.
like, it's not a thing right now.
7.
I'm just saying, eventually it's like, people call it like
Because, like...
the
oh,
ghost,
shit.
and I was like, where are you going? The ghost was like, oh, no one knows it's there because it's a ghost. It's like a ghost path.
Because this is that continuation here. And the
Right.
path is, like, it's blizzard all...
Yeah, because everybody thinks it's just covered in snow and
Yep.
the trees block it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, Ryan, I would love to have an unchanged campaign. Plus, I believe you would love to play because you've never played D&D, I believe is what the conversation we had before.
He'd be really good. If he could learn it, he'd be really good as a DM just because he could do the voices and all that. It'd be really,
Oh,
really cool.
yeah, I
He's
think
so
I think
amazing
Ryan
and
would be a
creative.
very good
He's also
DM.
just very creative.
Exactly.
Right. I think that'd be.
Fly,
I
just
think
whip stuff up.
Yeah.
Ryan, if you come up with a campaign, I will fill in all your mechanics to the best of my ability.
Oh, I had seen a similar board not too long ago, but the black keys were white and the white keys were black. I was like, that looks so cool.
That would look cool,
Like,
but it would throw my brain
was
off trying to play.
Identical, elsewise, just the two colors were switched. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would throw my
So
brain off. My
cool.
brain off trying to play.
Generally, that signifies an organ, but
yeah, I would say it was just
a
a
jazz
normal,
organ. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
just a normal like keyboard.
Really?
But no, Ryan, My new character's fun. He's a
Your character's something else.
he's a cleric, so he's a healer.
Because we needed one.
Yeah, we needed a healer. He's a healer. He's very peppy. He loves everyone. He's a great guy. His patron, his god, is Anubis, the god of the underworld. So he always tries to send people to Anubis, because the god needs people. Where's Brandon? He went
Brandon
upstairs to deal with something, and he has not been back.
Yeah, he
just
doesn't
took
like
off.
us
He
anymore.
could be alive. He could not be. We don't know.
He doesn't love us anymore.
I don't blame him.
That's fair. Yeah, also, he carries around a giant scythe and attacks people, so that's fun. But he's super peppy. He's like, oh, wait, you're hurt? Heals.
Okay, so what are we,
I don't know. What are you working on?
I was kind of just doing a couple different maps and just doing little tiny things. I spruced up Route 5 a little bit.
Okay, so is everything done in Dawnfall?
I mean, as far as visuals, yes. I mean, nothing has even been close to started as far as questing and all that kind of stuff. Because we're not quite there.
Okay, so where... Hold on, let's do this then. Where are we in the story?
As far as like where the player can get to?
Yes.
Crucible. What needs to happen is basically the ending of the Crucible, the two different
Which
directions.
is the giant fight
Just bang it out.
or the goodbyes.
Yes.
I think you should probably work on the goodbyes then.
Yep.
Okay.
I know it's working on the Crucible and we make fun of it all the time
Yeah.
that you do it, but if that's where we are in the story, then let's
Yeah.
move on to that. That makes
Okay.
the most sense. But working on the goodbyes is easier than working on the fighting.
That's true.
So that's why I said the goodbyes.
Is
And
it,
if
is this for real?
if Brandon wants to say something else about it, we can.
So, are we actually getting work done? Or
Yes.
is this
Yeah.
bullshitting?
We're starting it right now.
Oh, right now.
Would you like your chair back?
Why are you sitting in my chair?
You weren't here and your computer
fell asleep.
fell asleep, so I hit the button and came here, and I've been here ever since.
Why weren't you in
The
your
bing
seat?
and the bang and the boom.
Because I have to deal with things.
That's what we said. We just had to deal with things.
Kids?
Okay.
You had to deal with
Listen to
it.
the rap music?
Yes. All right. So the executive decision by me, you can change because I have no executive power. Was that we should work on the next thing that's happening in the game, where we are,
The Crucible.
which is the Crucible, which is the goodbye scene or the fight scene.
Both.
Correct. That's either you have to work on one of them. You can't work on both of them at the same time. You don't have that ability. So I was like, work
Unless we dedicate specific blocks of events and things. And work on different maps.
Yeah, but even then, sometimes stuff can get fucked over.
Basically, we're working on one of them, and the easier one is the goodbyes.
Yeah, as long as, like, we already have all the maps made, so we don't have to worry about map blocking here.
Yeah.
Correct.
So all we'd have to worry about is scripting interfering. So if you block out 20 switches for yourself and I block out 20 switches for myself,
Mm-hmm.
we'd never run into each other.
Oh, that makes sense. So you want to work on the fight combat?
I mean,
while
we
you
could
work on the
try.
goodbyes?
We could try to do that and see how it works.
I mean, we could make
Worst-
something
what is
simple.
that?
Make
Worst case scenario, we
make two general maps
yeah.
that don't have
That's
anything
two
to do.
half bottles
We can
of
make
wine right now.
copies of the Crucible if we want.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't
just,
need
like,
to make any
was
new
the
maps. I
only
would.
one.
I don't.
So it's like,
No, but I was just saying,
Same.
for testing purposes.
Yeah.
That is dark.
All right.
All right. So what's okay? So you're doing goodbyes
We're gonna
and
test.
you're
I
doing
guess.
fight.
Sure, I guess, and we're gonna see real quick. We're gonna do a test to see.
Okay.
like,
Yeah. Oh, that'd be. Hey, that would work. We could do both at the same time, and that's double the.
double the amount.
Double.
Here,
the
I'm gonna
amount.
make
We'll double
a,
it down, and
double
that's
it.
how it works.
Double it by
Oh,
twice
you're
the
making the map.
I'm making just 2 more straight up maps.
I do have a bottle of zero for you.
Oh, do you? I have 2 bottles right now. I don't
Well, you gotta,
Okay,
once you're
okay.
done, you gotta save,
I did a bottle of 3.
and then we have to block out some.
There's two
switches.
pieces of Roni
Yeah,
left.
yeah, there's 2 pieces of roti for you, just in case if you wanted it. If
Okay.
not,
Since you're
we just
Roni
wanted to
game.
make sure, because that way you had more pizza, just in case. We think about you, man.
Sometimes.
We always think about it.
Sometimes.
I really wish your chair
Motherfuckers,
recliners
you
on the
guys
side
don't-
because I would have
You
reclined
guys
it
don't
as soon
think
as you're
about
like,
me.
We don't think about you.
Yes, y'all be doing crazy stuff without me all the time.
What crazy stuff?
By crazy stuff is he shows up at your house and Denasia comes over and you guys do stuff.
AJ just shows up.
I know, so does he.
The only time I call AJ in is like if we need a hand then because he's close enough.
That's true.
Or
I know. I
somebody-
You
said
want to
it-
do
yeah.
manual labor?
Fuck no, I know. I'd still come over and help you
That's-
anyway.
You want me to make some
No,
fields?
me and Chelsea were talking about it. The fact that we.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Holy shit.
Oh!
That was good.
Holy shit. You can't say
Holy fuck! No, don't, no. That's gonna get reported so fast.
Nuh-uh.
No, we're fine.
We're a small channel. We're fine.
I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna make baseball fields.
Budo
Duh.
approved, yeah. Football fields and baseball fields.
Yeah.
That was so good.
That's all right.
Well, we can have a
There was
team.
no hesitation.
Did no one else
I was about
know
to make it
until I
even
reacted?
worse.
No, I heard of
I
it.
was about to make it worse, and it was gonna.
Yeah, no. You
No,
leave it at that.
baseball
It was
field.
vague enough.
good.
They're baseball fields.
It was
Yep.
vague
That was
enough to
perfect.
cover our own butts.
That was it was perfect. No, but me and Chelsea talked about it. It's like so her friends are just awful, so I don't whatever.
Yeah.
But like, we still all communicate with each other pretty much every day.
Mhm.
Her friends just don't text her
That's depressing.
ever, and they're always doing something. They're in Florida right now, and neither one of us got an invite to go. Her two best friends are in Florida. Did Chelsea get an invite? Hey, we're gonna go down to Florida for a couple days. Did you want to go with us? Nothing. It happens all the time. And Chelsea's just like, I have no friends. I'm sad. I'm like, you have my friends.
She
but
also
I-
has Kelly, who
Correct.
they need to talk. They don't talk ever.
They really don't. To each other either. Like, neither one of them text each other.
Yeah.
I know.
And they're like, oh, we don't see each other that often. Why
Right,
the fuck
but
not?
us living in Mishawaka makes it harder because
Not
both of us have weird work schedules. That's the reason why it's harder. Us living in Mishawaka is not the excuse. Tyler's here every fucking day, but we have weird work schedules, so it's like, cool, I can come down here and I can do this, but Chelsea will be up there because she's at work, and like right now she's at work. I'm here. It just sucks sometimes, you know. That's all. Also, her friends suck, so.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly doesn't. Kelly doesn't count. Kelly and Desiree are the only two that, like, I don't hate.
I mean, to be fair, we all suck, but like in a healthy way for each other.
It's true.
No, but back to the
Every
original
fucking
topic.
suck as
Everybody
friends.
cares about me more than I care about me.
It's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
fair.
we all care about each other more than we care about
Everybody
ourselves?
else cares about me
Basically.
more than.
Hold on. I read a post today.
Hence
This
the
is
sentence.
very good.
You're very
Well, we're gonna have to
selfless,
go-
but you need to be selfish every now
It's
and
true.
then.
I read a
No.
post today.
Yes.
Sometime in college. Did you go to college?
Took like 2 classes.
Okay, I didn't know. That's why I asked. I didn't remember.
No.
But you've had this moment.
Yes.
Sometime in our academic career, we came to the realization that we were okay with getting hit by a car.
I mean, that had nothing to do with school for me. That's
Right,
life.
but it didn't matter if it was, I can get hit by a car to pay my tuition. I can get hit by a car to not go to class. I could do this or this. We all came to the realization sometime in our life that we are okay getting hit by a car.
Literally, people have
But
been like,
it's
drive
only
safely.
millennials.
Mhm.
Gen Zers don't care. They don't want to get hit by cars. Millennials were all like, "Pfft,
And if
hit me.
we die, it's a problem once.
hit me.
It's like I saw a post earlier. It's like, if you know it's too expensive, my time comes, just throw my ass in the air fryer. I'm like, honestly, same.
It's a big ass air fryer.
we're treading that line today. We're just gonna walk that line.
All right.
Well, that's the thing.
Sorry-
It's like
sorry,
our
continue.
generation,
No,
like
you're
our
good.
parents at 23 are like, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna get married, we're gonna
Right,
have a whole family,
but-
and we're like, we could fry anything with air.
But no, that was
That's
what
about
it,
it.
but you're right though, generationally, like our age back in, like, let's throw it back to the 50s.
Yeah.
They already had kids ready to go,
Mhm.
like
They were settled down. They, had
they
a
were
house,
settled down, they had
family.
houses.
Pop
I
them
mean,
out.
houses only cost like $17,
Yeah.
so it didn't matter then.
It was like
but-
a whole 2 schmeckles, and you were good.
Right.
You were a king.
And so then the generation before us, which is our parents.
And you know, college
oh
in the
yeah,
50s
college. Yeah.
was like
$1,000.
2 schmeckles.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was like,
Like, sorry,
it was
a
like-
house cost 2 schmeckles. That cost 4
it was
schmeckles.
like
Yeah.
maybe 3.5, depending on where you went, right? But like, and then
Depending
the
on where
My
you
generation,
Joe's community college down the street was like
A
2.5.
schmeckle.
right? And then like generation above us was like, oh, we have to keep up with our parents, but we can be a
Well,
little lax.
I mean, that college cost 6 schmeckles, and ours cost 800 schmeckles.
right? Like
Yeah.
there was, it just doesn't.
Even
make
though our
sense.
houses also cost 1,600
Schmeckles.
schmeckles.
Right.
How many switches do you think you need?
20.
20 each.
20 each.
Make a switch at the very top that said Adam. And then count down. Give me the next tab, or unless you just want to fill out that.
Yeah, that's fine if you want to start here.
And then we can reuse those later if we so
Cool.
choose.
Cool.
Why'd you turn on that switch?
I did not mean to.
Control switch is Brandon.
No, I'm just gonna delete this event.
What keyboard did you
Now you gotta save.
I did.
Oh, that's
A
perfect.
Logi?
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
tech.
nice. It's nice. It was like
Cherry MX or Romer Jeans?
they're
It's
TCC Browns.
Oh,
Cherry
no.
MX was like $15 more. I'm not gonna be gaming on it or nothing. So
Those are that's nice. Was
the
that
new
what you
was
guys-
really
the new
nice.
Logitech stuff that's branded Logi is
It's bougie.
It's good?
Yeah,
Alright.
bougie now.
I haven't messed with them. How do they feel?
those
Let me-
feel okay. They got a bit more spring than I
They
want.
do. Okay, I can feel.
But
I
you can
understand.
get the cherries. You can get
You can
regular.
get them with
yeah,
cherries.
you can get them
How
with
much-
cherries. So like here's with regular
I
ones,
like my brand.
and then cherries
Yeah.
are here.
However, I really like the
cherry
greens
red
on
blue.
that.
Those are way too springy though.
They're very
They
springy.
kick back too much to
They're
be
just 20
proper
bucks
I
browns.
like the greens.
But it's
too.
like it's a good keyboard. It's
I can't remember what brand
actual
it was.
solid
I like
metal.
it.
It's
There's one
backlit.
that
It's not colored
keys-
black
That's not what you mean,
backlit,
but yeah, that's
but I mean it's also a
Popping.
$80 keyboard versus a
Like it's not
$170
super
keyboard.
Correct.
You know,
I don't even know what my
Black face,
keyboard's worth in all honesty right now.
I was like,
No idea.
like
Because I bought it for $30 from Mason.
it was like,
Like,
Tamos or something.
super
It's like
nice.
Cherry
It's-
MX.
Wait, what happened to? Am I? Didn't you
Brandon's-
have Brandon's Chroma over there?
I
Yeah.
did his old Chroma, and then
Yeah.
I got tired
Yeah,
of the
old-
sticking
old
keys.
sticky keys.
Oh yeah,
So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy a cheap
that's fair.
thing, and I bought literally two keyboards that were completely different things.
Yeah.
Did you make two maps or did you make
Yes, I
one?
made two maps. Map
198
198 and 201. That's
Which
what I
one's
made.
yours? Which one's mine?
201 is yours.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go.
New.
Because
We're
198
gonna
comes first, left,
control
right.
Correct.
switch.
That's why I did it. That's exactly why I did it.
Me
see if this works.
of
We're gonna learn.
test apply. We're gonna turn on test, and then we're gonna, create a world here. We're gonna.
You're gonna make a whole ass world.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
We're gonna
Oh
make
shit!
make a world here. We're gonna scroll.
Hashtag,
the-
you know.
Hello.
But is it gone?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Is it real? Is it
It ain't
for
here
sure?
no more.
And then-
No.
You're right.
It ain't here. It
So
ain't
if you're just
there.
now joining us, we're doing a test to see what we can get away with as far as working at the same
See
time.
what we
It's
can
still just
break.
Ryan.
Well, maybe Ryan wants to know what we're doing. Okay? Do you ever think of that?
Well, Ryan's been here the entire time, so I hope he does.
He's busy eating his
Steak.
not Taco Bell
Steak fajita. Hold on,
quesadilla.
I'm sorry. My brain just realized steak fajita quesadilla.
That sounds good as hell.
Quesadilla.
Croissant.
Croissant. My little
Croissant. What's wrong, Jimmy Coon?
Oh jeez.
Oh gosh.
You goshin?
Uh,
Abortion?
second, but I can
Gorge.
but I can change it. Just kidding. It's for February 13th. There wasn't any reservations. Never mind. Samoa must have canceled because I got one. I can invite people to the reservation, but I need emails if people want to join.
You're making your map very detailed there.
I'm just kind of
I just.
cool.
Okay.
Trees.
Okay, we both saved.
And now we close out of the engine.
I mean, we can. I also kind of want to know what it's because when it realizes it's been externally modified,
Sometimes it does
I
that.
want to see. We'll close out of it though.
As long as it updated.
Synced just now. Map 201. Updated just now.
198, nothing. I think my backup in sync is broken though.
Do I even want to open?
I have yours.
really therapeutic process for
I have yours.
I understand that, but I don't have yours, and I can't even open up my drive
12
sync.
from Aiden,
So
2 from you, which is weird, and 1 from. Apparently, we're friends now. Courtney Hadley. Do I know you?
Oh.
Why can't I
Oh
just?
no, that's mine. Okay, I'm just dumb.
I think it might be the dots. I know that. I
Did you name Switch 202?
I don't even know who this is.
Oh, I've been modified externally. Okay, it was named test and it just didn't. Actually,
Yeah, because it didn't fully update. Because, like I said, I couldn't see my Google Drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we actually got away with this.
It works.
Like I said,
Opa!
if we're not using the same resource, as long as like we don't overwrite the same common event,
Yeah.
we should be fine.
Should be, yeah. So, alrighty.
And we already have all the people.
We do.
Yes, sir.
So we don't have to make anything new. And we have switches dedicated for each other's work, so we should be alright.
I have a really weird question.
Yes, sir.
Is there a way to fight the sheep also?
I mean, we could add that, I'm sure.
Why?
At a later
I want to
time.
beat up Emma's sheep. That's the only reason why. I just want to go beat up Emma's sheep. I want the option to be able to go beat up a sheep. I don't know. We don't have to. It's just... I saw the sheep and I was like,
Just
you said fight everybody.
Yeah.
Sheep's there.
Sheep are people.
Sheep,
You don't have-
hashtag sheep are people.
Okay, don't put that in.
Sheeple.
Because I feel like now that I said it, Brandon's more irritated. But the thought was kind of funny, though. Like, let's just run up to these sheep and
Just
wreck the sheep. But they only fight in a group. So you only have to fight once. You know what I'm saying? Brandon's the one doing the fighting, so he's the one that can implement anything. he
Oh,
wants.
am I the one doing the fighting?
I
Yes,
believe
sir.
so. I think Adam's doing the... I don't, unless you guys want to switch. I don't care.
Unless you want to reverse,
Who want-
reverse.
I can just tell
I've
me-
already started on doing the goodbyes. So.
Okay, so I guess you're fighting.
And I mean, the other thing is we gotta make sure that we're doing something at least a little bit comparable,
That's true.
because you know how much
Geometrical warrior.
XP you're gonna get for
Wow.
fighting,
A lot.
and then how much XP you're not gonna get for not
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Well, is
But
it
at the
in-
same time, you're also just completing the quest, whereas it's going to come up with quest failed if you don't. So completing the quest could give you a comparable amount of XP.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
an easy out.
Yes, but doesn't that also, like... Any other time, completing quest gives you how much XP? Is it a set, or does it depends on the quest itself?
Depends on the quest.
This is not that big of a quest.
I mean,
Because there's a quest... Is the Crucible as a whole a quest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
It's-
one big
it's
one
quest.
big quest?
3 days worth of a quest.
Or is it like a quest chain?
It's
It's
one
one
big
long
quest.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
I
Mine
mean,
is-
it's not that
you're
hard,
fine. No, you're fine.
but it.
That works then. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a quest chain, and I was like, well then... You'd be like...
But it's
you get-
influential into the story.
Right, but you'd be like,
Yeah.
you get this much, this much, this much, this much, and shit ton. Like, it was just like a
Yeah.
weird thought in my head. But if it's a whole chain, like a whole quest
Yeah.
is one thing, like the whole Crucible is one quest and it's 3
Exactly.
days, then that makes sense. It can be that
Yeah,
big.
it's not that hard. It's comparable to like Korra's like awakening time and where she learns about like the Avatar cycle and all that stuff, where she's like
How does
healing.
it always?
That
circle
was
back
so
to
hard
this,
for her.
Yeah, but like it wasn't. That's the same, but it's not like physical torment. It's like mental torment.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of.
You're right, though. How does it always go back to Korra?
Always comes back to Avatar.
I mean, I'm not
It's-
mad at it. I love Avatar.
It's Adam. It always defaults
My
back
next
to Avatar.
my
Our
next
dog
tattoo
is gonna
is
be
an
named Suki. Okay.
I understand that, but my next tattoo is an Avatar tattoo, so I feel this.
Are you
like,
getting the arrow
no. I
Are
would
you
like to have
getting
a
the arrow?
job.
or the arrow?
No, get it in UV.
No, it's
So
Brandon.
then we go black
Sorry,
like
Geometrical Warrior. Welcome to the party,
Hello,
man. Good
sorry,
to see
we're-
you.
we're such- No, I'm getting
Good to-
the,
Geometrical
I'm
Warrior,
getting
it's
the
been so
white
long.
loaded pie show tile.
But see, when you say
Yes.
Suki, I think Fast and Furious.
Have you seen
I have.
the puppy?
Yeah, yeah.
It's very cute.
Precious little puppy.
It's a
Precious
Suki.
little-
It's a Suki. Is it T or is it S?
Suki. It's based off of the
Correct. I
warrior,
understand
yeah.
that, but Suki is also spelled Tsuki. I just wanted to know because
Yeah.
one means the moon and the other one doesn't.
I know she's.
So with the T, it means the moon. which is a weird thing. I don't know why. But everybody was like, Suki means moon. And I'm like,
yes,
but
no.
hold on. Sokka dated the moon and is now dating the moon?
Yeah, it's just SUKI.
What? Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
just SUKI.
I was like, what? Hold on.
No, it makes me think of Suki from Too Fast, Too Furious. Fast 2000.
Ooh.
3 Fast, 7 Furious.
Suki.
Pop that clutch.
But in all actuality, she was not that cute.
I love how we just have like
was, but she
as a
wasn't.
potential like animal
Is that a bear?
cat bear monster. Everyone.
Is that a burr?
I'm sorry, is one of those cobras?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a corgi option.
Oh.
Why is the game not just full of corgis?
The
What kind of
game
is
has a
this?
corgi.
The game has a corgi.
One.
His name's Max.
It's only one.
Hold on. Why?
Roo dog.
What is cockatrice?
No,
Oh, never mind.
it's
never
not
mind.
Roo Dog.
I see what it says.
It's Roo dog. Roo dog, the red-nosed corgi.
We don't fight a lot of animals in this game. Is that a reason? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fight. We don't. We don't find a lot of animals in this game. Is there a reason for that?
We haven't put them in yet.
Okay, I just didn't know if fuck animals. I didn't know how we
We're
feel
trying to
about
put
it.
like a couple dogs, like
Right,
okay.
the animals, the sheep. It's like the small dog, like small random animals. I just didn't like. In the wild, why is
Why don't wild
So, like,
animals
saffron.
exist?
It's kind of clean. There's some ducks and
I
there's
need you to
like
go back to wherever you just were.
I think it was Crucible.
So yeah, you're gonna voice Tony.
Tony.
He's
Why
the
is
guy
that
with
tree
the corgi.
green?
Hell yeah.
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
The tree stump is green.
It's got moss all over it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
It was. I looked at it and you changed from it immediately, and I was like, well, "Why is that tree so
Yeah.
green?"
What the fuck?
Hi, name's
Awesome.
Tony. Living alone is my name. Chopping wood is my game.
Oh, hell
yeah.
I can get behind that. I can get behind my man Tone Bone.
Yeah.
Did you just call him Tone Bone?
Yeah.
Yes. I do have.
You like that?
I do have a random request, and it's only for Brandon, but it doesn't have. It's not right now,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna like it.
I don't know, you just got hit with the 87 blinks.
Can we throw Mossbeard in?
Mossbeard
Yeah. I'll voice him, of course.
with Mossbeard sandwiches.
I mean, you could make him with Mossbeard sandwiches.
He's the guy that we talked about before that just pulls sandwiches out of his beard, right?
No, he pulls mushrooms off his beard to
Okay.
use them in his sandwiches.
Okay.
But you were yes. Number 2 is spicy, and he pulls from the back of his beard. And number 3 is like
So-
regular, and then he squeezes the beard for the juices, and that's
So he
number
has
3.
like meal combo numbers like any
Yeah.
other. You can walk up, hey Mossbeard,
Yeah.
I want a number 2.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, and 3. The 4 is seasonal. It's only when you get boar meat.
Seasonal.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
special.
You gotta
only-
bring
you
boar
gotta-
meat.
You have to bring boar meat. You get a number 4.
God damn.
But and that has bacon on it,
Oh.
Because he partnered with Bacon Beard.
which is by the way, which is his patron because he is now a warlock. I made him a warlock just in case, because you always talk about it. He's gonna be in a game.
So he worships Bacon Beard?
He's a fae. Bacon Beard's a fae, so his
Oh.
patron is Bacon Beard, so that's how he gets the bacon.
And
I
he's
did
like,
it on the.
may I have bacon for my sandwiches?
Mouse Beard loves Bacon Beard. Bacon Beard's best. Thank you, Bacon Beard.
Thank you, Bacon Beard, for number 4.
Yes, and so that's what it is. I made him, and because we were bored, I would make characters. And AJ's new character, what the hell?
The fuck are you doing with your right foot?
It's like through the. Oh, okay,
Why can't I see this?
his foot is just hanging out the back. Like what
Through the
The
chair?
fuck?
Right, that's where we.
Fuck? Someone like put that on
No,
Snapchat.
no,
Nope, the foot's
it's gone now.
The
What are you
foot's
talking
gone.
about? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, we were just making characters before we had to go in to help Brian and Noel. And AJ goes, all right, I'm gonna make a new character just because I want to make a character. I said, okay. So he rolls out for it. He's like, it's not bad. Blah, blah. Then he goes, you know what? I'm gonna roll for a completely rando. And I go, oh gosh, because you know how was that? You know that turns out. A Minotaur bard to start this off. Who was a sailor, and for her bardic inspiration, he sings sea shanties. And his name was Kativi,
Something like that.
and
Oh,
now
like-
it's Kortavus, and he's Russian.
I love it.
So that's his new character.
What color hair does Mossbeard have?
Oh,
Mossy green.
on his head, it is dark brown. But his beard is a different color. Minotaur Bard, ha ha ha.
Bumble bears.
I'm not mad at that. I really like that.
Bear.
And then his beard, it has moss on it, so I don't know how you're gonna do that.
Okay.
But that's all you need. He's short.
It's just brown with moss.
Yes. Does he has cat ears?
No. Well, I don't know.
No, you're fine. I just was asking, like, it was a weird look, and I was like, it's probably just, he's a beast. I don't remember. Perfect. Just like that. You know, go one more. That works.
You don't want to see the others?
I don't remember. I just remember it's brown, and I think of a moss. Is there a super messy one? Like the messiest you can get?
It's time for us to leave her.
Speaking of songs, I heard someone,
I thought you were making your thing.
I'm working on it.
you know the Pokemon theme, right? Like the
Mhm.
cadence. Someone sang Amazing Grace to the Pokemon theme.
Yeah,
And it
it's
worked.
it's iambic pentameter. A lot of songs. You can sing Gilligan's Island to it too. To all three
I
of them.
know, but to hear
They're all in.
Amazing Grace over the Pokemon instrumental, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, they're all interchangeable
Excuse me?
because of how iambic
Yeah, he
pentameter
just has
works.
messy hair, so I never like think about what.
Okay,
the
what
front of
about-
his hair is.
What about the back of his hair?
It's, I mean, kind of long. I mean, it really depends on which way I make him. Because like when he was a monk, it was up. Like original Mossbeard.
definitive.
Definitive Mossbeard is original Mossbeard, and he was he sold sandwiches. He was also a guide into the Underdark. That was his actual day job, but the sandwiches were.
You had to put it. He sold sandwiches, but
I don't know why he was a guide to the Underdark.
Because in that time we had to go to the Underdark in this game.
I understand that, but Mossbeard as a character, I don't understand why he was a guard to the Underdark. Because of course his sandwiches are going to do fantastically.
Yeah, they were doing
So why?
Well, he just became on the sandwich game though. Like he was new to the sandwich game. That's why he only had one cart instead of a shop.
I don't think
But
there's
he
ever been a Twitch stream with the word sandwich used so many times.
But he was trying to
before-
get big. So he was a guide in the Underdark because he knew the Underdark.
Basically, he was trying to like Twitch stream or have his OnlyFans in the Underdark for the sandwiches.
his only ham.
But
Yeah,
he didn't sell the sandwiches
His
in the
only
Underdark.
mushrooms.
He didn't sell them in the Underdark. He sold them in the Dwarven Kingdom, and you have to go through the Dwarven Kingdom to get to the Underdark. There's the only way known
I was really proud of
in that
only
campaign
hams.
to get to the Underdark.
So why was Mossbeard the guide?
He was a guide, not the guide. There were multiple guides. He was one of the guides into the Underdark because I believe that.
Was he trying to sell the sandwiches to somebody in the Underdark?
He was selling them to the adventurers going into the Underdark, so they had food. He thought about it. He was like, I can double my money. So people would pay him.
No. The pixie in his ear thought about it
Yes.
and was like, hey.
I forgot that's canon now, the pixie. Wait, hold on. Is the pixie my patron, or is the actual bacon beard my patron?
No. See,
Is the pixie the warlock? And I'm just there as a channeling mechanism to push through?
I think you are.
no. Mossbeard, the suit of man who has the beard, right?
Okay.
Not the pixie named Mossbeard.
Okay.
Think about it as Ulfric.
The dwarf.
How
Oh, yeah.
The dwarf
Yes.
worships
No.
Bacon Beard.
Correct.
The pixie does whatever they want.
It's pretty true.
I was just gonna say, think of it as Ulfric, where like I was like, I'm a bugbear, and Chris was like, not so fast. You are dragonborn inside.
If
Bugbear.
Mossbeard is a
They're one
warlock,
entity.
the dwarf person worships Baconbeard, gets the power, and the pixie is basically there along for the ride.
Save the crown and get the crown, save the town, and
Because-
Mr. Krabs?
Yes.
Like, yes, they're both named Mossbeard because the dwarf has no actual name, and so he just goes by Mossbeard because the pixie's in his ear.
Right, but the pixie's been in his ear since the day he was born.
Yes.
So he always know.
We've broken
What
Buddha.
happened to... No, here's the thing, no. So now I have to think of more things, right? What happened to Mossbeard's parents that they never corrected him that his name wasn't Mossbeard?
Oh, they got lost in the moss.
They must... Maybe they got lost
Shout
in the
out,
Underdark. That's why he became
shout
a
out
guy.
to Mossbeard.
He's trying to find his parents
God damn it.
and make them proud by selling
Yo, shout out-
sandwiches.
Shout out Mossbeard.
Shout out Mossbeard. Brian, you don't understand.
Is he trying to make him proud by selling sandwiches from his moss?
Maybe, were they...
Boy.
I mean... Well, he got cursed. That's why he has the moss. Did I never explain why the moss was there?
No, you never explained that.
So he was friends with Baconbeard. But before he got friends with Baconbeard, something happened. Oh, he tried to steal the bacon off Baconbeard's beard. And Baconbeard cursed him. So the moss is always there and the mushrooms will always grow. So when he pulls a mushroom, a new mushroom appears. That's the curse.
So
that's why, that's when he started with the sandwiches. He was like, oh, I can just, keep making these sandwiches because I have unlimited supplies.
And that's
except for,
Is he related to Treebeard?
is he related to Tree? No.
No,
So
no.
the
I wish
pixie,
though. Good. That's good. Thank you, Ryan.
the pixie had to come about at that same time,
Okay.
and he had to have a name prior. But the pixie took over basically his brain, so he doesn't remember
Right,
who
but
he
what
is.
happened to his parents? Must have died. He just grew up on the street. Yes, Tyler.
What if he shaves?
He was friends with a man that had
Oh.
bacon as a beard.
No, he made his way over there. He made his way over into the Feywild somehow. We don't
Exactly.
know.
Mossbeard didn't have fucking parents.
That's true.
He was just
That's true.
spawned.
It happened, and then he that's when he got cursed. And once he got cursed, he realized Baconbeard wasn't that bad of a person. He just didn't want his bacon stolen. All you had to do was ask. What was your question? I'm sorry.
What if he shaves?
Oh, he can't.
What do you mean
It
he
doesn't.
can't?
So when he tries, I
What
believe
do you mean this man can't shave?
it got brought up in a campaign, but I'm trying to remember what.
If you
Alex-
try to get rid of Mossbeard's
if you
beard,
cut the beard, if you cut the beard, it will cut, and you're like, cool, you can keep going. But it's like Santa. It's like Tim Allen's face in Santa Claus.
it just grows
It
back.
just grows back. Like
Okay.
it stays one length
kind of what I
always.
figured.
Basically, just imagine if you cut my hair right now and it replaces itself with
This-
moss.
Yeah.
We
It becomes more
we
mossy
are so off
every
right
time.
now in this. I'm so sorry.
It becomes more
Everyone told
mossy.
me to get to work, and then no one else did.
He started it. I didn't care. We didn't have to put it in now. I just
No, I'm doing
I know Brandon was all gung ho. He's like, fuck yeah.
because
Mossbeard.
Brandon wants Mossbeard and everything. It's medium length.
So where does Oswell appear? And he's like, oh, the ladies are gonna lose
wait,
their minds.
go down. One more. That one.
That one?
That looks. Yeah, that looks alright.
Alright.
The front of it, the back of his head, everything looks fine. It's just the front. And here's the thing: as a dwarf, most dwarfs braid their beards.
Yeah.
He can't. It won't work. The moss just untangles it.
So it's all like wavy. I can add moss in. That'll
Okay.
be easy.
Yes. So now I have to think about like other stuff from Mossbeard now that I never had to think about, like parents.
No, something happened to his parents.
No, I know,
where
but like,
he's just wandering around.
as he's now a D&D character, I must have this information. I have everything about every D&D character except for my brand newest one. Everything. Like, I know everything about all of them.
What eye color does he have?
I don't know.
Purple.
Green.
I know everything about all my D&D characters. What's his eye color?
You know, no one ever asked Mossbeard about his eye color. It's not a thing.
Green.
Purple.
Yellow. I mean, they're moss.
Yellow is like big no evil. That's a Zazel right there.
I'm kind of liking the green.
Like,
We know how old.
all right,
Yellow
we'll
eyes
start
are
at the
now.
beginning. The first eyes.
Took
There.
mom and then
Go
he
back.
took dad.
That one.
Go back to that one. No, wait, no, not sadness.
He
Yes, that
looks
one.
so depressed.
Not sadness. Mossbeard's not sad ever. He has
Gives him
thick
bushy
ass eyebrows.
Bushy.
He has thick ass eyebrows. So just go from there. Those.
Thickest ones.
Perfect. Oh, he looks kind of angry though. Yes, that one. He looks more surprised.
Bushy. Yeah, we don't mess with
I feel
yellow
like we're
eyes.
just trying to make the character, and then it'll be done. His nose and mouth are fine. he's a dwarf, so I guess give him kind
A
of
hardier nose.
a hardier nose. Yes, I was gonna say a big nose, but hardier nose makes
I've
it
never
sounds way
heard
better.
of a nose
Is he
described
hardy?
as hardy, but it makes sense.
He always has a smirk on his face, so that I'll give you that. I know. We're almost done with sidetracking.
No, you're okay. I just have Lever Johnny stuck in my head.
I do
Sea
too.
shanty.
What mouth you want?
I heard the old man say, Lever Johnny, Lever. Thought we were gonna keep this going.
Wait, that one. What's that one? I can't see it fully. Is it
It's just like a smirk
grin with
there.
teeth?
Yeah.
that looks so? That looks weird with the mustache.
I need just a shit-eating grin.
Go 2 more.
Just a
And just get the
mossy
smile.
grin.
There we go. That's fine. The mouth
Does-
is never.
Does he have any sort of like scars on him or anything?
He does. Clip that.
Lever Johnny.
No. Ryan said clip that singing. Apparently.
I think we're a little past.
I don't
that now.
think he
That's fine.
does. I've never thought about him with a scar.
Like any sort of face scar or anything.
Does he have clown makeup on?
He's a tired man, if that helps. Is that a tired face?
I would say that's Gerard Way.
You mean Jarrett Ember?
What sort of clothing you wear?
Pretty much normal dwarven garms.
Where's teacher guy?
I mean, it's just normal clothes for the most part.
Here we go, teacher guy.
Roughly what color? Like any specific color on?
He doesn't care about colors.
Okay, so it's gonna be kind of messy. I'm gonna guess.
Yes. Wait. Can you? This is gonna be weird. Can you put like a blacksmith, like a apron on him? Is there like a foodie guy?
Foodie guy.
Well, we've made a blacksmith. I just didn't know if there was like a guy that had an apron on. Makes
Could
sense, right? Like,
It could be.
why I questioned it. If not, it's fine. Just give him some regular clothes.
I don't really have one.
That's fine. Yeah, just some regular clothes. But yeah, messy. He doesn't really care about how he looks. He only cares about them sandwiches and guiding into the Underdark.
Click about it. Response, Dibble. What's up, Dibble? Welcome
What's
to the
up,
party.
Dibs?
Hey, go click yourself.
Hey, Dibs.
We were just about to sing some more sea shanties.
No, we're not. It was a lie.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Wow, click off.
Wow, click off.
Hey, click me yourself, you coward.
Damn, I was just about to say that. I love that phrase.
It's my
Like,
favorite.
fuck you. Fuck yourself, you coward. And then people just don't know how to
They're
respond.
just
They're like,
Don't know about that one.
um,
It's such a good comeback. Ooh, high C beer. High C.
I get it.
For the high seas.
But it makes me mad because I still can't drink the fruit punch, so.
I know.
Mossbeard is confused because he's wearing like all purple and whatnot. I don't know. I felt like you said like uncoordinated, messy. He's basically
don't
wearing
care. Yep.
whatever.
Pretty much whatever fits and is comfortable. Yep, doesn't care the colors.
So he's got
Because he has to.
he's got a purple shirt. He's got blue suspenders, a red belt,
Yeah, that sounds alright. Yeah.
just like random ragtag sort of thing. His pants are also blue, I guess.
Pretty much whatever, like I said, whatever fit and is comfortable and he can move in because you gotta.
And if something happened to his clothes, he just finds
How-
something new and keeps going.
Is anything bright?
Bright.
No, is anything bright? Like the colors that you put on him.
Purple. That's about the brightest thing.
Okay, then it's fine. You can't have bright clothes in the Underdark. People might see you.
Don't want to be wearing high vis.
Oh, dude.
That was what it was.
Do you want me to...
No, the purple's fine. The purple is fine. That's why I was like asking. I didn't look before I asked. So
Does he have cloak at all?
I mean, he didn't before, but if you want to add one.
Does he have a headband on?
Oh, he does have a headband. That's a new thing. I just added it.
What color?
That's in right now.
Match it to the belt. Why not? The one thing he matches is his belt to his headband.
It's his 2 belts going around.
It really is. But you need the belt just in case you get sweaty while you're making the sandwiches, because you don't want the sweat in the sandwich. It's gross.
I mean, you're right.
You only want the beard juices.
Because that's not gross at all.
It is gross, but...
Nope, not gross.
No, the first time Mossbeard became a person, and I put him in this game, they asked for a sandwich, and Mossbeard already had a couple sandwiches made, like, just by lucky. So they ate them, and they're like, oh, these are really good. Oh, wait, you're a guide also? You should come with us, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, Mossbeard's down. They're like, you always talk to us? I was like, Mossbeard talks like Mossbeard. Mossbeard don't know. Everyone's like, okay.
That's the pixie in his ear.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So then they go into the Underdark, and they're like, do you have any more of those sandwiches? And he goes, Mossbeard can make you a sandwich. He's like, sure. And that's when things got gross, because he takes the bread, he cuts it open, grabs the mushrooms out of the beard, and people are like, he's like, wait, you want a number 2, number 1, or a number 3? They're like, what's the difference? Well, number 1's like this, and number 3, you got juices. Juices? Number 3.
Juices.
And he does everything, and then he just squeezes his beard, and the juice goes on and, like, I think 2 of my characters...
But it heals you.
I think 2 of my characters threw up. Like, they rolled to throw up.
That's fair.
It heals you.
And one was like, that was an acorns, and ate it. Like, didn't even care. Like, they were just like... Finally, people were like, this is gross. But watching it and eating it are like, oh, yeah. It was a 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's when I made him a cleric the one time. I was like, here, you have to eat this to heal. I won't heal you with my magic. You have to eat sandwiches. And I just use them as healing spells.
Mossbeard, throw a sandwich.
Yeah.
Here, sandwich.
I think I shoved a mushroom down someone's throat to heal them like 2 points to not die.
It's your version of CPR.
Pretty much.
Live, damn you.
Yeah, that was...
Mossbeard heal.
Mossbeard wants you to live. You better eat
many
this.
things. At first, he was literally just
Better
a
eat
guy
this
who was an NPC, and then he was a monk, and then I gold dipped 2 sandwiches and chained them together as
Wait,
nunchuck.
give him that Resident Evil 8 hat.
They're right there.
Yep.
Down one. There it is. The Resident Evil 8 hat. No, please don't. I don't think he needs any hat.
What? What is that? What the fuck is that?
Mossbeard sandwich says, hey, howdy.
Maybe... why don't I should have made Mossbeard a gunslinger.
That depends.
Mossbeard's part of the war.
Question: how much attack does a bard have?
Depends.
Yes, it depends on the bard. It depends on if you're doing magic or if you're fighting normally. So it just all depends on how you play and the spells you use.
And what you roll.
Is that a bag on his head? What the hell did you put on? Oh, it's like a. That's not bad. Instead of the headband,
I
or
just
just match it
thought that
to
was
the
a
headband.
plastic bag.
That's not bad.
I kind of.
He holds his hair back.
I kind of dig that.
I'm down. I like it. We can keep it. He puts it on to hold his hair back and sweat. Is that glasses?
So Mossbeard has a do-rag?
Mossbeard never had glasses, but it makes sense that he would.
Mossbeard.
I just keep clicking on things.
No, I like it. Mossbeard has glasses now. This is the thing. This shit can. It threw me off. It threw me off. I like this shit can. It just threw me off because I didn't expect it. I thought it was another meme.
Nope.
I feel like Mossbeard would lose his glasses really.
Correct, but he still needs them.
He actually just keeps.
I feel like he shouldn't
in his
have
beard.
them because he lost them.
He just keeps like 12 pairs in his beard at all times.
It's like Tenya Ida, just a drawer full of glasses. No, you're right there. He probably would lose them.
Yeah.
But he would lose them like on his head too.
Yeah.
Until the pixie. No. Yeah, just take them off. You're right.
I like the beard. I like
Wait,
the glasses.
Ryan, are you making a D&D character right now?
I don't know.
Also, I feel like a bard would be very Ryan's. Yeah.
I feel like it's
But
tough
bard is
first.
kind of hard.
Yeah.
Bard is a hard role to play out the gate because you have to worry about magic and normal fighting, unless you go school of sword. Future Unhinged Project, D&D Adventure, Off the Unhinged Path. Damn, that's a good-ass name for a D&D adventure.
Mossbeard.
Like I said, Ryan, if you come up with the story, I will try to help you with mechanics. But they also have, if you want to look it up, there are free D&D adventure paths. Yep. So you can, like, literally just read through a thing and you, like, just read exactly what it says. And then people roll for certain things, and if they get a certain amount, this is what you give them. You don't have to pretty much do any imagination. It's all there for you. And that's really good to start off with. It's adventure paths, if that's what you're like, I want a DM. Damn. But if you want to play, then you just gotta play. There's no... Dude, she's 9'6".
I know.
The vampire lady in the new Resident Evil is 9'6".
Okay.
With triple J boobs, I believe is what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the whole thing now is if you just hide under her boob, she'll never be able to find you. So that's how you're gonna win the game.
So Capcom was like, we're gonna make a scary game, and then the internet's been doing this shit.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but she's 9'6". That is a tall bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
She's pretty tall.
Yeah, so you just hide under, and you're fine.
And she'll never see you. It makes sense.
I see.
Okay, hold on. Let's finish Mossbeard so we can actually work on stuff.
I saved all of Mossbeard.
Alright, good. Mossbeard is in. Let's finally work on things.
Like,
oh yeah, the cosplays are fantastic.
Yeah, I already saved Mossbeard.
Okay, Mossbeard's in. Okay.
But I have a
fight.
spot where I can put Mossbeard in.
Okay.
It won't be in the Crucible.
I don't care where you put him. I assume it's not going to be a Crucible. Crucible's already done.
Mossbeard sandwiches.
Are you gonna, I feel like you have to put him in a major city so I can spell sandwiches. Which means...
He can have a spot in the Casperg dock selling sandwiches.
I was like, he could be right on the first dock.
No.
I mean, I put him in Casperg, where you can get all the people.
Hold on. Where am I at exactly?
Route 2.
Route 2, which is closest to Circlin, right?
Saffron.
Saffron. Okay.
Squareland.
So,
You are to the left more of this town.
Right, because you have to,
Here.
no, you're fine. I just was trying to think. I was trying to put them on two different sides of the map. That way you never come across the voice, like, really close to each other. I mean, it's two different voices, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it won't really matter.
You are over here.
Um,
Mossbeard would be in the market over here.
Yeah, that works. I mean, they're two different voices, so you're not going to know. I'm pretty sure I just have to sit here one day and record these voices for you because I always forget to do them when I'm at home.
But Mossbeard would be here.
That's fine.
This is where he'd get the most traffic.
You are right. He would get the most traffic there.
He traveled from the Underdark.
Put him in that green stand right there. That's Mossbeard.
It's the first stand you go up to when you get there.
I mean, you can enter two different spots, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't care where. But yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. Just put me somewhere. That's all that matters. Mossbeard's got to be somewhere.
God damn it. So much for the fighting.
Literally.
The fighting's happening. I just place him and go.
Mossbeard stream.
We're getting two things going.
I understand this, but I feel like Adam's more irritated that we got sidetracked and he's just going. I mean, he is going.
I'm still adding stuff.
You are true, but man, Adam, I just want you to know I'm actually very proud of you.
Thanks.
Because you're not the one being sidetracked this time.
This time.
And normally it's both of us.
I really wanted to sing sea shanties though. I really did.
And me and Brayden are like, Mossbeard.
Like, as soon as you guys actually stopped talking, I was going to start singing Leave Her Johnny again. You never stopped at all.
We got a lot of... Mossbeard's crazy, man. Brayden's been trying to get him as a D&D character for forever. But yeah, I did say, like, I'm making my next character, and then I forgot that I said it, and I didn't make him. So now he's made. And,
See, from back here, it looked like www, not... So I thought it was going to be www.mossbeersandwiches.com.
I'm just saying, if I ever open a restaurant, I feel one of the sandwiches has to be called a Mossbeard.
I don't think anyone's going to order it.
But it's going to be a vegetarian sandwich. That's all it is. But it's going to have, like, kale, because kale looks like moss. Yeah. It'll look like a Mossbeard sandwich.
How's Kale doing?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. Last time I saw him, he looked like a ghost. And I'm not kidding. So what happened was he didn't have a job for a little bit, but he had money because Kale was making money. He basically stayed in the apartment for like 2 months and never went outside. So when he finally came outside, he was
I bet he's
sickly white, like
that
super
was
pale.
damn near translucent.
He like looked out. He's like, oh fuck.
Do you say Mossbeard sandwich or like sandwich or
Mossbeard sandwiches. He says sandwiches, full sandwiches.
Oh dang it!
Should I make him like Mossbeard sandwich?
I like sandwich.
Yeah, let's go sandwich.
Mossbeard sandwich.
Mossbeard sandwich.
You can get sandwich out faster.
Yeah, like Mossbeard sandwich. Number 2 spicy sandwich.
He doesn't quite hear all the syllables from the
He
fairy.
doesn't-
Right, yeah, he doesn't
That's
hear all
Yates.
of it. So yeah, I'd go sandwich.
Even though the fairy's in his ear.
In his eardrum.
Well, she's been fucking talking since the dawn of his birth,
just
so
like
every once in a while
Navi.
we just
Do
kind of.
you think like she's even
Hey.
smaller than we think, and she made like an actual house in his eardrum?
There's a whole ass cottage.
It has to
No,
be
no.
just like
no.
She's about that cottage.
Basically,
maybe she's actually beyond his eardrum, really closer to his brain. Is that what
He-
you're about to say?
Yes, she burrowed a hole past his eardrum. His eardrum is her door. She uses the eardrum basically like a curtain or a door, and she has a small house in his head. When he goes to sleep, that's when he's his truest self. But other than that, anything that she says, he hears because
It's
It's in his head.
I'm just picturing that cottage core aesthetic.
and
Is her life inside Mossbeard's head?
Cottage core, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
and she lives in there.
But Mossbeard doesn't know there's a pixie in there.
No. It's
He
just
just
like
thinks
this is life.
he just thinks Mossbeard talks like Mossbeard, so he just answers with Mossbeard. Everyone has voices in their head. Mossbeard.
What are you doing in MV?
The Crucible characters were designed in MV, so if
I just saw it out of the
Loading,
corner of my eye. I saw the MV
I moved
slash screen,
over
I was
all
like,
the
"Eh."
assets
Oh, okay.
on my end.
So I just didn't want to. I didn't know if it worked or not. And I didn't want to break anything.
In my engine, I have MZ stuff.
Good thinking going back, man. Good thought.
Where the actual characters are. Da, 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 da.
I can't believe we just made Mossbeard as a character in this game. Even I mean, I knew
Can't
Brandon
believe
was gonna
we
be
had
okay
this-
with. I knew Brandon was gonna be okay with it as soon as I said it.
We had a
'Cause he was
fucking
like, yeah.
Mossbeard hour.
We did.
Oh, character JSON. There it is.
What do you?
How?
Who is that anyway?
Huh?
Which character is that?
This is just the default. I haven't loaded a character in yet.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, which character did you pull up? Because I don't think I've seen him before.
Yeah, no, this is just the default that loads when you actually start.
That makes sense. That's why I was like, who the fuck is that guy?
And apparently I do not have anyone from the Crucible actually saved.
I thought we saved all their battlers though.
We didn't save anyone's JSON file.
I'm pretty sure we saved their battlers at least.
Those are still just images.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wanted to make like a different face for this character, but that's fine.
Oh.
It's not really necessary. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. The voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Nope, it's my sister's birthday.
No grog allowed and
That's why I
rotten
was like, it's the
grub.
second. Oh, it's okay today. They're like, yeah, you're coming back. You're coming back for CPR tonight, right? And I was like, you have CPR tonight? They're like, yeah. I'm like,
That's crazy.
what? Yeah, on the 4th. Today's the 2nd. I even said it was the 2nd earlier. I was like, today's the 2nd. They're like, oh, never mind. I guess it's Thursday.
You played yourself.
Yep. Yeah. So I have CPR training on Thursday.
I need to get restarted.
Yeah. We have to get restarted every 2 years for work.
I'll say
So
it's been like 2 or 3 since I had it.
yeah, it ends every 2 years. So It's alright. In December, I have to go and get recertified for my ACI, and I don't want to do that. Because he's going to be like, well, you don't need the class.
Thank
I'm
you,
like, I
Ryan.
need the class again.
We're like,
Please.
Hey-o.
Well, we don't do certain things. Like, I don't use a theoretical yield, so I don't remember how to do it. I remember big number minus little number divided by big number. I think I said it backwards. I don't remember. It's just a bunch of weird stuff. The
I
class
think I
is
spelled
boring,
that
but
right,
I'd
but
rather
probably
sit through it.
not.
at least then it's fresh.
Yes. Doing the practicals, I'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Gideon
'Cause I do it every
Lawson
day.
was a
Other than
different
the
guy I
roll
was
meter, I have to
thinking
remember how to make that, but I think sucks. So it's like same thing I do with concrete. Like put some in, rot it, put some in, hit it, blah blah, do all the stuff. I put it on, and then I have to add water. And then I have to add I start with alcohol, and then I put the cap on, and then I have to pick this thing up, shake it for 45 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But I can only shake it for 5 seconds at a time. Then I have to put it down. Then I have to shake 5 seconds at a time, put it down. 5 seconds, put it down. And then I just have to lean it down for a second and do
okay.
it. So 45 seconds. Then put it on the ground and roll it, right? And then turn it 25 degrees, do it again. Turn it 25 degrees, do it
I
again.
feel like y'all just need one of those paint can shakers.
Man, so no, but that's how you do this.
Yeah.
So okay, and then you take the lid off, you let it sit. And then after that, yes.
What's the prices of the Mossberry sandwiches?
Oh, that's it. I don't know the prices, how price work in your game, so I could not tell you that.
40 schmeckles. Is that a lot of schmeckles?
When you buy things at the market normally, how much are they? You can't buy anything at the market, can you?
Saffron Town.
How much more expensive, roughly, do you think the
Percentage-wise.
number 2 or
Okay,
3 should be?
So an apple is 12 gold, a carrot is 5 gold, tomato is 2 gold.
Right, but the
tomato
apple's
6
the
gold.
best thing in the game, correct?
No.
The best food in the game, technically?
No.
Oh, I thought. Oh.
It's just the most overused food in the game.
Oh, so you made it more expensive? Okay.
It's just a joke at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 16 schmeckles for number 1.
20 for number 1? Got it.
I was gonna. Okay, that's fine.
25 for a number 2.
How much more expensive should a number 2 and 3 be?
Well, 2 is spicy, so it has to be slightly more expensive.
Yeah, I know that. How much?
So,
how
like
much more
a 22 or 23.
expensive? Okay. We'll do 23 on sauce.
But the sauce is what gets you, so you gotta
30.
go 20. What are we at? 20, 22, or what did you put 23 or
23.
23. Just do it by 3 increments, and then just make it 26. Make it 27. Make it a weird one.
Yeah.
Why? Because I can.
And it's a regular item.
It's a key item.
No. So general settings.
I literally just thought he was gonna pop him and just move on, but it's not happening.
Leave her, Johnny, leave
I'm
her.
about to leave you in a ditch.
Oh, that's hot.
Right? I'm gonna be there with you. Oh, is that attached?
Leave her.
That's part of that.
Is it? Oh no, you gotta come here. That has to go.
What? No, I didn't
That
do
has
it.
to
What happened?
go.
What? Oh,
Where's it at? Oh my god, dude.
I'm scared.
Alright.
Relax.
Hold on, do I have it?
Oh,
No, hold on,
yeah.
I got it right here. Stop.
Did I get it?
No,
Stop moving.
Stop moving.
Okay, thank you.
Look at that long ass thing.
Fuck.
That was that is a full fucking
The
inch.
fuck.
That is a big one. No, I just thought like you had a couple hairs on your arm. I was like, oh, let me grab
So he
these
thought
off
they were
you
on
real
your
quick.
shirt, and he grabbed it. He's like, "It ain't coming. It ain't
Oh.
coming."
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And he moved. I was like,
God
oh,
damn
that's
it.
not.
Sazanek!
Hi, Sazanek.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, but hi, Sauce.
Don't
So
worry. Stop inspecting my back on
I was just
stream.
moving
Hi,
hairs off
welcome
of
to
you.
the
My
neck
God.
hair
Yeah.
You
stream.
just had a couple, so I was like, oh, let me move these off of you real quick. And I went to grab
What
it.
came
and
with?
So
Sazanek, what's up, man?
a Mossbeard number 1. What is this sandwich made of?
Small spirit stuff.
Mossbeard number 2, description. Number 2, spicy. And then Mossbeard number 3, sauce. Huh?
Yes.
It's like sauce?
Sauce
Not
in it?
much. Not
For the
much.
voyage
What's
is
up with you
long
guys?
and the winds don't
So we are working
Sauce
on
in it?
sauce. We're good.
It's time
COVID
for
sucks.
us to leave
I'm
her.
gonna strangle Adam in a second. That's fine. He might be into it.
Ah, that's
Whoa!
That's hot. That's hot.
That's hot.
But what we're working on is Adam is working on the Crucible. About one of the endings, it could one of the ways it can go. I won't say endings. One of the ways it could go Brandon was originally supposed to. We got sidetracked with a new character named Mossbeard. If you'd like to know anything about Mossbeard, please ask. If not, please
Or
fucking
just go
don't.
back in the stream like half an hour.
Or you go back, yeah, you can go back in the stream in half an hour. So we're putting Mossbeard in right now. Oh, he's adorable.
His name's Sparko.
Mossbeard, yes.
I love it. Mossbeard, correct. He was a D&D character. He was a D&D NPC and then became a character, and now he will be a character in the game. You can buy sandwiches from. They have no healing healing abilities, they're just sandwiches.
No, they have healing abilities.
Shh.
Sandwiches.
They don't know the...
Number 2 has a 20% chance to burn you, as well as heal you.
That's dope. It makes sense because it's spicy.
So is
You
there
know,
like,
I don't know how spicy they are back there. They're just spicy.
so is there like a 5% chance with the number 3 you'll take like a couple points of drowning damage? You're
No,
lost
that's
in the
weird.
sauce?
No.
Oh, you get lost in the sauce?
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
No.
There's a 5% chance you get addicted if you have the sauce.
There you go.
You have to come back at least twice a week.
Take 5 damage. per day
You
every
recover
time you go.
more HP with the sauce.
It's true.
So
we're not gonna like.
I feel like there's supposed to be a couple.
It sounds like a pretty wacky merchant. This is correct. He also has a very interesting voice.
Is a very monotone.
Oh, he is. And Mossbeard sandwiches. Number 2, spicy. Mossbeard. I love Mossbeard sandwiches. Mossbeard's the greatest. Mossbeard cast magic missile. Mossbeard cast fairy fire.
I don't think I've ever seen that color green in the chat.
I think Sauce is the only one that has it.
Yeah.
I thought it changed every time.
Does it? Ryan normally get orange.
I thought Ryan was normally green.
Dibble's always
Yeah, he's
purple.
usually bright green.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ryan. Dibble's
Ryan's
always
usually bright
purple.
green.
Yeah, I've just
It
never
was
seen
all-
that
yeah.
shade of green before.
Yeah, Dibble's always that purple. I'm sorry, what?
Mossbeard number 3. Sauce? You recover 90 HP, and you add a buff, luck, for 2 turns.
God damn.
You somehow didn't die from it.
Got lucky.
Make it a chance.
I don't...
There's a chance it just ends your game. You
No,
die.
there's No, it's a chance that it gives you luck for 2
Come
turns.
on, that's fucking funny though.
You just die. You gotta restart
Game
the
over.
entire game. Oh, that'd be
Listen,
so
game
bad.
over says you got lost in the sauce.
I don't know how to make it a chance of adding.
Okay. Well, you just said you had a 20% chance of.
Yes, but that's a totally different menu, and I get 20% there. But
okay.
this, add buff.
Oh, okay.
So they're working on database already, or just those ones? Just those ones, I imagine. We've got a couple stuff in there as far as like
Buying and
items
stuff.
and
Yeah, you
items
can
and
buy a
stuff
couple
like
of different items.
just a couple.
Like
but-
taters.
Yeah, no, you don't
I
have
don't
to
know.
make it a.
I can remove that.
We've got a couple stuff in the database for items buying and selling and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Not a whole bunch. You know,
Well,
different fruits and
we can
veggies,
worry about
wine,
the
meat, stuff like
shop
that.
later.
Hold on.
Brandon got his Mossbeard stuff out of the way. Now he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Mossy boy.
Fight Raven.
Oh, okay. Let's
Oh, what y'all doing out here? Oh.
Saz, anything new in your life, man?
Oh,
Haven't talked to you in a while.
He's got sauce on his neck.
I mean,
He's
he
been
does have
singing
Saz,
sea
man.
shanties,
He probably has it.
but he might have been.
Probably not.
Sazerac, you've been singing nothing but sea shanties for the past couple of days, haven't you?
I feel like Sazerac is not on TikTok.
I mean, neither am I.
That's where the sea shanty
But that's
thing
where
came
they're
back
coming from. Only because of Ashley.
Probably.
So, technically you are.
Here on
You are
Shanty
without
Talk.
knowing it.
None particularly good. That's not good. Well, hopefully
But none-
it
I
gets
mean-
better.
Is there nothing particularly bad either? Like, are you just mellowed, like, in the middle? Because, like, you need good things, but if there's nothing bad and nothing good, you're just kind of there.
See, Sazerac has no idea what we're talking about. He doesn't know what a sea shanty is.
Attaboy, good job, Saz.
A man got arrested after streaming stonks outside of a GameStop while he's high on PCP for 36 straight hours.
Apparently, a lot of people that invested in GameStop lost money today or something.
Yeah.
It started going back down.
Yeah, it was like $91.
Yep.
But I looked at it earlier. I didn't invest in it, so I didn't care.
Me neither.
AJ did.
There are bad things, but been worse, I guess. We're sorry, Saz. We hope you have a better day.
I mean, I can give you a virtual hug, but that's about it, my guy.
Virtual hugs from all
Virtual
of us.
hugs.
Virtual hugs from all of
There
us.
you go.
Ow. We
We
just
love, we
T-posing?
love you, Saz.
Arr, 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 arr.
T-pose to a certain dom. I love that you can't see either of my arms.
Yes, you
You
can
see
your
this,
hand, yeah.
but like that's not canonically me. Oh, that's the wrong arm. Thankfully, that's mirrored.
I am now T-posed in a submission.
It happens.
What do we do?
Photoshopping something.
Oh, probably mouse
The
beard.
beard, yeah.
So you
Got
got
the beard on.
Before I forget,
How could you ever forget about Mossy?
We're not forgetting about mouse beard. We just forgot about his mossy beard. There's a difference. But yeah, it's good to see you guys going strong with the project.
We're kind of experimenting, so if you'll notice, well, we were both in engine. We're not both in engine right now. But
There it is.
kind of experimenting and seeing like
If they can both
if
work
it'll
at the same
work,
time.
because we're not overriding anything. We spaced out some switches and some like a map to see if like we can. That way, if as long as we're not overriding anything, hopefully we don't like destroy each other's work. So we'll see.
That
That was
started
guttural. That was deep.
I had to open my mouth so I went to my nose.
I know.
Oh, I don't know if they heard that.
It was just like
Oh,
when Brandon
wow.
shit himself earlier.
Yeah, we just kind of
where were
ignored it.
you creating?
Still ignoring
This?
it, apparently.
It's in the test map that I made, 198. It's going to be relabeled Goodbye CS for cutscene. It's right underneath the forest. It
Oh.
might still be labeled map 198 for you at the very bottom of, unless you.
I don't know. Save it.
Yeah, neither do we. That's why
Oh,
we're
I
trying.
understand. Gotta say, I never tried anything like that, so no clue. Yeah, they tried it for the first time, and it was working. Mossbeard almost looks
Burp.
like he could like be a good
Mine's still
looking
syncing. Map 198 synced just now.
Yeah, same.
Oh, my phone's been going off. Is Chelsea texting me? Yeah.
There we go. Goodbye CS. Perfect.
But do we still have Mossbeard?
Yeah, in Casper. Mossbeard.
No, I still have all
Mossbeard.
that stuff.
Mossbeard sandwiches.
Feel down. I said,
Whoa,
Mossbeard.
God damn it. I just realized what you're fucking singing.
Mossbeard.
I
Mossbeard.
missed it. I'm
Yes! Sosnick,
I'm
you
too
were a
spicy.
big help.
There's no need to feel
Big
down.
help.
I
Mossbeard
said,
Thank you.
Mossbeard.
Yeah, Brandon, I talked to Brandon about fixing that, and that you fixed that. So thank you very much, Sosnick, as always, for fixing our goof.
Why was she screaming?
Right, why are you yelling at me?
Alright, so it didn't save any of the sandwiches because it's in this.
What is that? Babushka
That's
ass.
interesting, because
Ooh, Burger
do I have
King.
them?
I don't think so.
Where's that? Items?
items.
For you.
Because
Scroll
I
all the
just
way
got
down.
home from getting food.
Nope, you
And
don't.
since my heat is fucked up
It'd
in
be
my
right
car,
under the pelt.
she's driving my car.
So, hold on, let me add these real fast,
In
save,
car.
and then we can go back in
Okay.
there.
I mean,
As long as we know what our restrictions
Okay.
are.
What
Yes,
is the
okay,
song
so
that
I'm
Chelsea
closed out.
hates? Oh. You might have Burger King, but you know what we have? Secret tunnel.
through the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
And you saved before you closed, so it just kicked me back out.
Sorry.
Oh, Mossbeard.
You never thought about Mothra having a song?
Mossbeard.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to feel that. It's just YMCA, but Mossbeard's
Yeah.
YMCA.
I've never thought about Mothra having a song. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's fun to eat.
He doesn't need a song.
Mossbeard
What are you? Why are you
sandwiches.
opening finale? You better not. He does not need a song.
I know.
Mossbeard.
I know.
Mossbeard. I just think of him as a Pokemon.
You've caught Mossbeard.
Just
Mossbeard.
Mossbeard.
Mossbeard. Beard. Mossbeard. Moss.
I'd love, like, so remember when Lickitung in the series ate the Master Ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd love for
God,
the
I
Pokemon
forgot
just to get
about
caught
that.
in the beard and nothing nothing happens. It just gets caught in his beard.
I forgot Lickitung did that.
Yeah.
No, it gets caught in his beard and turns into a mushroom.
There you go.
But it's a
of course.
purple mushroom with the two red dots.
Yeah.
So hold on. So I'm thinking about if Mossbeard was a Pokemon, what was his like attacks be? You got your normal tackle.
He tosses sandwiches at you.
What if he uses the
Sandwich
mushrooms
toss.
as ninja stars?
He could use surf
Or
because
it,
of the sauce.
the spicy ones are bombs.
God damn it.
The spicy ones are bombs.
Sauce surf.
And he squeezes the...
What is he? Grass?
Fairy type.
He's basically
He's fairy
Mr.
type.
Mime, but a dwarf.
I'm also
He's fairy
thinking.
type.
I'm thinking of his head working like the Canadians on South Park, but it's at the neck instead, so it just
God
opens
fucking
into the
damn
beak.
it.
Pez dispenser?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could draw so I can make these things happen in the top of my head, but I can't. Who was I talking to? Oh, it was freaking Kelly. She's like, well, if you draw every day, you'll get better. No, I can't. My stick figures are deformed.
Yep.
Let them be. I wish I had that ability, though, because I would draw all the craziness in my head. I would also draw all of my D&D characters, because, like, I have a visual of what they look like, but no one else does, so that's why I just find pictures that are close. I like how Chelsea went to freaking Burger King because I'm not there. Who likes Burger King?
Burger King's alright.
Burger King breakfast is good. Everything else is garbaggio.
Taco Bell is the breakfast goat.
No, Wendy's is the breakfast goat.
Wendy's breakfast is okay.
Wendy's breakfast slaps, but
It's
Okay.
pretty good.
Burger King breakfast slaps. Hardee's is okay sometimes.
Never had
As me and Adam now.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah,
even
I
had
just
it
texted.
once.
I'm like, wait a second. Is that Buddha's truck? And
I'm just
I
sitting there,
slowly
yeah.
pull in. I'm like, Buddha, look behind you.
Yeah, I spent $50 freaking that morning on breakfast.
What the fuck?
It wasn't just for me.
Okay.
God,
I
I
bought
hope not.
I'll have
12.
15 monster biscuits.
I bought 12 Monster biscuits.
Got it right.
The hell is a monster biscuit?
Oh,
So
so
it's
it's a
got
biscuit.
sausage, bacon, and ham, cheese, and egg.
in a biscuit. It's like this thick.
It's everything you could ever want in
yeah.
a breakfast
It is
biscuit.
bomb.
It is
So what you do is you like open the bottom up, right, and you take some jelly and you put the jelly on there, and then you.
What the fuck?
You've never done that?
No, you can make it even less healthy. Not that
If
it's healthy to begin
you
with. but-
add jelly to any breakfast sandwich, it will change your life.
Jellyfish jelly.
Yes. I'm dead serious
Alright.
though.
I've
Just,
never
just
had
add
Hardee's.
next time you go get breakfast
At
sandwich,
all.
see if you can get jelly. Just put it on there. You'll be like, oh, it's good.
Yeah, I've never.
I'm back. Hi, Ryan.
I've never had Hardee's at all.
Hardee's isn't very good to me. I like their shakes because they're hand made still.
Yeah.
So they're very good. Their onion rings are okay. I get their ham and Swiss. It's just you got a nice
Okay.
chunk of ham, you got Swiss on it, bam. Ham and cheese sandwich. There you go. But their breakfast is Burger King is where breakfast is for me. Their croissants are just there. Always.
Breakfast
Taco Bell,
Crunchwrap.
breakfast. Hey, I like it too. But Wendy's is the goat right now.
It is.
I
And
had
I would-
Wendy's breakfast once and I wasn't impressed.
What'd you get?
One of everything that they offered for breakfast.
Oh.
You think I'm shitting you?
I don't like their maple bacon sandwich, their chicken sandwich.
Oh,
Only because of the bacon, which is not good to me. The rest of it was fine. It was just the bacon with it doesn't good. I always get the Baconator, the breakfast Baconator, because I just like eat the Baconator. So
Yeah.
that's probably what I get. The cheese sauce is okay.
I like that none of these websites are working. Hey,
oh, it's just
that's not what you need though.
No, it's not. I think about food a lot. Did y'all say Taco Bell? No,
Dude, Taco Bell
No.
breakfast.
we were talking about Taco Bell breakfast.
Mm.
Wait, his beard is actually yes. Oh, Sosnick. Sorry. All right, let me explain. He was cursed by a fae to always have a bacon beard or always have a moss beard. So he has a normal beard with like moss in it, and mushrooms grow on it. So when he plucks a mushroom, a new one automatically appears. That is his curse. He can never cut the beard; it doesn't work. It is a very interesting time in his life. He also has a pixie that lives in his head.
Not his ear, in his head.
not his ear. It is pretty much his head. Like it's past his eardrum. And the pixie's name is Mossbeard. He just believes that it's his inner voice talking, and its name is Mossbeard, so his name is Mossbeard. It all makes sense, but not at all. It's fantastic. Any other questions you have about Mossbeard? Robot face.
The good old robot kick.
Top kick. Wow, you remember we said that? We used to say that a lot.
An old right giggle.
We do not say that anymore.
I think that's for a good reason.
Secret tunnel!
Now you chime in. Are you kidding me?
I literally had the phone on you for like 2 minutes, and
And
you
you're
didn't
like,
respond.
oh, so you say, so it kicked me out.
Hold on, let's see. I didn't even hear what she said.
She said, fuck you and your secret
Fuck
tunnel.
you and your secret tunnel.
As she's
Yeah,
like,
tell me.
as being just like, I don't want to fucking
Fuck
be
you
here.
and your
I'm glad you're the only one that saw that. Get out of this so I can turn it down. Jesus.
That was a good one.
And no, I fear for my sanity if I ask further questions. If you watch like the last 40 minutes of the stream, you'll understand everything. We have mapped out Mossbeard's life and things I never thought of. He has parents. Didn't think of that. That's the thing now. Brandon was very confused on why he went to the Underdark. Hashtag redeem character name Bacon
You know it
Beard.
says we have the right to deny.
Bacon
We'll just make him sell
We already
bacon
just put
sandwiches right
we
next
just put
to...
Mossbeard in. It is hard enough to
It
do
could just be a
Mossbeard.
tiny thing where, like, he's Mossbeard sitting there talking to himself. He's like, oh man.
We need to get some bacon
Give
from
me,
Bacon
give me
Beard.
the power of Bacon Beard. And then you
I
just
want to
get
make
a,
number 4
you
bacon
just
beard.
get a flash.
I mean, it's true. I can voice
you just get a
it.
flash
Just-
and be like,
We
Bacon
could-
Beard
we-
gives beard.
No, it
Or
wouldn't
gives
even, it wouldn't
bacon,
even
not
be
gives beard.
Bacon Beard did give beard. No. Wait, what if that's how he... What if he was a beardless dwarf?
I fear for my sanity if I ask further questions.
What if he was a beardless dwarf and that's why he went to the Feywild?
See?
So when he asked for the beard, he ended up with a beard, but it was also a curse. So he ended up with the moth beard. But yeah, gotta go now. Unfortunately, it's 2:30 a.m. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Sosnick, we'll miss you.
We always miss you. Always a pleasure.
You're the
pleasure.
best. We love you.
Where the
Mwah.
hell is Sosnick from?
Oh, Poland.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew this.
What?
Yeah.
There was a whole thing about
he
Brandon
wasn't,
being
He wasn't
countryist.
here for that.
I remember hearing Brandon was countryist. I never knew
Yes.
why or
Yeah.
how.
It was
Alright,
back when
hey.
The Witcher was a thing.
Yes, if we need help, we will definitely hit you up.
Of
Thank
course,
you, Saz.
Sosnick. Thank you so much
You
for
sleep
everything.
good, man.
Yes,
Always
have a good night.
think about Mossbeard while you're sleeping. Just the sandwiches, not
Pray,
not
just
anything.
pray to Mossbeard.
Pray
My,
yes.
my
Oh,
mind
so-
is
so a
absolutely
sandwich is
Oh,
blank.
I was literally coming to grab it.
So we'll put a sandwich under your pillow at night.
Mossbeard just the sandwich fairy.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, Sosnick and who's the other one?
We got another Pollock?
We have, I think so. I think they're both in Poland, or one's really close to the other one somewhere. But I don't remember who it is.
No.
It's really unfortunate. Most of my Mountain Dew is gone. Good thing I have another one.
I don't even know if that's Mountain Dew, no label.
I know I took it off because it was.
I watched you take
Look.
the thing off.
It's invisible on the stream.
Yeah.
That's why I took it off. People are just like, what is he doing? Just nothing. Nothing in my hand. Who are you Snapchatting? Is just gonna take a picture of the green screen? Why?
So we can hold up the green screen.
Oh,
Oh, no.
it's not working. It's not working.
Dang it. Dang
Nope.
it. Oh,
Had to make sure.
No, it's because it's on a screen. It's a different color technically.
we
Had
got
to
it
make
to
sure
work
I
once.
came in very quickly because the cats were
cats.
camping outside.
They're
They
always
know.
camping outside. They know.
They know.
They know. They know. They know.
They know about Mossbeard.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say?
Maybe you were acoustic.
I don't know. Who was the other person from Poland?
I don't think there's anyone else from Poland.
We had somebody that was really close to Sosnick. Maybe they weren't in Poland, but they were close. They talked about it. Because I know, like, Zephyr is in the UK.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
She's wearing her gift.
Oh, her big old robe
Oh, she
blanket thing.
loves it. Loves it. She's like, I thought about buying myself one. I was like, no, you don't have to. You got it. For those of you just tuning in, Adam is working on something. Adam's working on music. And Brandon is photoshopping moss onto Mossbeard's beard. And if you have any questions on Mossbeard, please don't ask.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Because we've been through a lot.
Moss stream.
It really has been a Mossbeard stream.
I think we just cut it here. We're ending while we're on a high note. I don't care if it's been a short stream, it's a Mossbeard stream.
What time do I work tomorrow? 12. But he wants me there at like 10 or 11. So I'm still fine. I can finish straight. As long as we finish in overtime. Ooh, that was a nice truck.
Little Mighty Max.
And I drive it.
Sick.
You know, now I'm curious. So I've been looking at trucks, right? But what if I change my location to Fort Worth, Texas, and try again?
Probably find about a bazillion of them.
Where is Fort Worth, Texas at?
Ooh. The long range forecast right now for next week. Looks like we'll see over a foot of snow potentially.
Yes, it's also supposed to be negative 10 degrees.
I'm not worried about that. I've been through worse.
Yeah, we lived to negative 40.
I know. I had to change a tire in it.
Bro, the truck game is crazy.
Yeah, because not everything's a rusted out shitbox.
Yeah,
There ain't no rust down there.
Everything's gonna be expensive.
Oh, Mossbeard.
This isn't Spanish.
Oh, Mossbeard.
God damn it.
Oh, they translated it. I didn't even have to like remember Spanish. That means if we move down there, that means I have to like relearn Spanish in my head.
Yeah.
You can just do redneck Spanish.
I just have to remember it. Like I know it. I just have to remember it. It's like signing. I can sign, but I don't use it
It's not
ever
it's not
because
native.
no one has any. Like no one signs to me. So Kristen started signing me the other day, and all I got was P, and I had a
Yep.
stroke.
Because you're like P.
Right? She was like this, and I was like, I don't know what the sign is. Like, and then she was like P, and I'm like P. I got nothing. And it was pets. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. It just threw me off. I was like, I don't. Oh yeah, we'll never forget that one.
Banger.
Yeah.
The best sign there is.
But I'll be dealing. I would deal with more people that speak Spanish down there, so my brain would be like,
You're like,
It's really funny when I'm on site now and they be talking shit about people.
Speaking of Appleton language. What y'all speaking Aussie, but. So how's Mossbeard coming along there? We're just mossing it up.
Y'all making a new character? Balfour del Fuego.
Make a
Yes.
Mossbeard.
Alfred Alfred? Yeah, I've seen that name before. Hello. How are you?
Should like learn about our Lord and Savior Mossbeard?
Is he a god now?
It's our Lord and Savior.
Our Lord. That's right. I said y'all.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
y'all.
Was that an issue in this conversation?
I didn't think it was a problem.
I didn't think it was a problem.
I was fine with you.
You're right. Did you think it was a problem?
What?
That he said y'all?
No. That's.
Right, we're like.
That's how Ryan does.
I think you emphasized y'all, apparently. That's why he thought it was a problem. It's a Texas thing. Speaking of Texas thing, my fiance is thinking about moving us to Texas. So, that's a thing.
Just the 4 of us.
You coming too?
We can make it.
You coming to
I bet
Texas?
there'd be 4 of us left up here.
Yeah, I know. Then it'd be really sad, because, like, you were drivable.
Just
you were
3 of
drivable
us.
to get to. Y'all gotta fly to get to me.
Yeah.
She said she doesn't want to move until after the wedding now. So,
Good.
highly recommend. One of the best.
Yeah, but it's hot down there.
Yeah, except for the minimum wage is like $7.25 down there. Jesus.
Welcome to Indiana.
What? Hold on. I'm sorry. Did you say gas is $1.85?
Because we're going at like 240 today.
Yeah, we're at 230. Yeah.
I filled up for $2.05 today at Costco.
Right. Like that means.
Like.
I drive a company truck, so I go to the most expensive gas place.
You're like,
Fuego, where are you at in Texas? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me. I'm not one of those people. I just wanted to know. That's at Sam's though. Nobody likes Sam's.
We're a Costco family. Up
Dallas,
here.
Fort Worth area.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's where she wants to move us, in Fort Worth. Because there's a Costco down there, but there's also a Terracon, so like we'd both be fine.
Come back to
Perfect.
Texas.
We can hang out. We can be buds.
Just not the same.
Probably not, because I'm an asshole and you would not want to hang out.
So, what are
with
you
me.
guys gonna start your own game together? With hookers and blackjack. Start your own weekly game stream. Starts 1 minute before theirs.
No. That'd be so rude, though.
It'd be funny though.
Hell no, I would still promote our Hinge.
It's just you streaming their stream, and you two just sitting there commentating over the commentary.
Buddha reacts to Unhinged live.
Let's see, y'all's would be named Rehinged.
God damn it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Comic Cons. Wait, isn't RTX also?
Austin.
I mean, hey, that's still close.
I think it's like 4 or 5 hours.
That's closer than what it is now.
Yeah, but it's like a 4 or 5 hour flight now. That'd be a 4 or 5 hour drive. But you could also fly in, I guess.
Yeah, but it would still be cheaper to drive than to fly, my guy.
Look, I'm down to drive to Texas. I got no issue.
But yes, we were making Mossbeard. He's the yes, that's where we're going with it. He is the proprietor of Mossbeard Sandwiches.
Yes.
Brandon, he's supposed to have something with a mustache. I didn't know if you put that there. That's why I'm asking.
No, I just didn't see it.
Older fella. No, Mossbeard's not that old. He's normal age. I'd say like 29, 30-ish. He has moss in his beard. It's a curse.
Yep.
And mushrooms grow out of it that he uses to make sandwiches. Also, he uses the moss in the sandwiches. I don't think I ever said that part of this. Yes, I don't know if you knew that.
I did.
Yes, he uses the moss and the mushrooms out of his beard to make sandwiches. They're the best.
The moss is
sandwiches,
kind of like the lettuce.
pretty much.
And the mushrooms are like the meat.
Drive.
So,
Only 1,200 miles.
yeah. And then mushrooms grow on the back of his beard also, but those are spicy somehow. Could I audition for that part? No, you cannot. It is my actual character in a D&D game. So I would.
Unless you can outdo the character.
Unless you can come up with a better voice than Mossbeard, I will give it to you. Have you ever seen Futurama? He sounds like Scruffy from Futurama. That's where I got the voice from. Did you not notice it?
It didn't dawn on me.
And that's how he talks too. He's Scruffy.
Is that good?
That's pretty good.
He's got like vines and moss and just mushrooms
I
coming out of the
It was
wazoo.
like way more, but that's very good, especially for the top, not the bottom. Yes.
Hey, Mossbeard. Hey, can I get a number 1, bro?
Mossbeard, got you. Shh. Mossbeard.
Hey, my buddy wants
you say you're welcome, Mossbeard?
He says Mossbeard.
Man,
and my buddy wants a number 3.
Colors are completely random. essentially, for adding the red.
Huh? I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But Dibble always comes in purple.
See, on this one, he's always pink.
Can you set colors?
You can pick your color.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one uses whatever you set for Twitch. That one's kind of just random since it goes through stream elements.
Oh, that's why it makes sense. Yeah, because Dibble always comes up purple on my screen, too.
Alright, so that is
Yes.
Moss Beard.
Yes, I feel like the more bottom of his beard is more mossy, and you'll never see it, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
That's
So.
a spicy meatball.
Yes.
But he's got mushrooms and just stuff kind of like hanging off as well.
Yeah, he doesn't really care.
Come back to Moss.
But he's still got a beard under there.
Right, and that's the whole thing. Like, there's still a beard there. It's not just all moss.
Yo.
And I feel like that's what everybody took from originally when I said it. It was
Like it's just a beard
moss
made
in
of
there.
moss
No,
and mushrooms.
It is. There's a beard there, but most of it is moss.
For the small
like,
price of $67,000,
I would-
you can
no,
get yourself
I'm not.
$4,500 on bags.
No, I'm okay.
That's kind of
Yes.
dope.
But no, Fuego, if you can come up with a really good voice for Mossbeard, and I like it, I will give it to you. In all honesty, Mossbeard is just this crazy character that got brought up in a D&D game, and
We got lost in the sauce.
we got lost in the sauce, right? And now Brandon's been trying to get me to play him for a long time, so he's finally created.
That hair looks familiar. That hairstyle looks familiar.
What hairstyle?
So, when does Catherine's hair go back to being blue? 'Cause it needs to be.
I thought it was after she left.
Is she like... What do we have for like the first doc in tutorial part 2?
Electric Boogaloo.
Well, it's brown when she gets there because it's red. Brown? Red?
Purple.
Is she a redhead?
I thought she dyed it before she left. Yeah, she's a redhead.
Right. Did she die? Yeah, she might have died before she left.
Have a redhead Catherine.
Well,
Brandon.
Catherine doesn't actually talk to Sarah. It's all completely Sarah.
Yes, but Sarah would say something and probably wouldn't recognize Catherine.
True. So does Catherine stop somewhere and dye
She's
her
got
hair?
she's got to dye her hair blue before she leaves.
Mm.
Brandon's old now.
What if they give her as a gift some blue flowers or something? Like,
Yeah.
Hold on, I feel like
Okay.
Brandon was
I mean,
actually recording
we should probably
a
put
voice
some
for
on the
this
island.
right now.
yeah.
Just put a small patch of them somewhere towards the entrance.
Mm.
Oh yeah, because she.
But then in this cutscene, have them trimmed, and on the
Yeah.
other one, we'll have to make it so she stops and grabs them. You know?
Oh yeah, because I forgot she uses the plants.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can pop some up there. Make them
Are you looking at
make them
chat?
like every so often. Yeah. Like they're
I'm just
they're
waiting.
very kind of rare out there.
You have a message. I have 18.
Now, remember you'll have to go back to the
Yes.
main map.
Yeah.
Come on, this is
Copy
becoming
that.
really
So you want
Redhead Catherine art, please.
you want redhead
Yes.
Catherine art?
I thought you were getting one.
Please.
Not redhead.
Oh, I thought you were. I
Please.
thought it was a while ago we talked about.
Please just get a blue hair and a redhead version.
When I do Crucible art, maybe.
Speaking of,
Is that what you want?
Are we
I love
still
me a
are we
redhead.
still getting the new stuff that you were trying to get?
Yeah,
Is that in progress already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
it's been in the works for a little bit.
I just didn't know. Just double checking, you know. Gotta get new backgrounds on my computer.
I really need to put Catherine on my PC, on my backgrounds. I'm surprised I haven't.
I probably shouldn't have the new gatherings on the computer.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm so scared now. Where's the voice actor chat? Let's plays.
Talking about voice auditions?
Yes, voice actors. There we go. Alright, there's nothing in there. Okay.
Yet.
Apparently I minimize a bunch of the chats So I just didn't know they were there. Yes. Do you have a thought in your head?
No one in the Crucible knows that Catherine's hair is supposed to be blue.
Correct.
So she's got to pick them up herself anyways. Or they just give her the flowers. She's like, perfect, I needed to dye my hair back anyways.
Yeah.
They're like, here, have some flowers to remember us by. And she's like, fucking perfect.
About to send over a short audition.
Or she just does it on the boat.
Yeah.
Like, she just uses...
Oh yeah, that's what I figured. I just...
Deal.
Huh?
He's currently auditioning for Mossbeard.
Am I about to get out Mossbeard?
You might.
I said I don't care what the voice is, but if you give me a better voice than what I think of, I'll take it.
So Buddha might not even be Mossbeard.
Come on now. If it's like a really good voice though, like we can't be mad at it. Like, alright, here you got the auditions, your voice is right, but you have to say it like this instead. Keep the voice, change this. Can't be mad.
Mossbeard sandwiches.
Mossbeard sandwiches.
Mossbeard sandwiches. Number 2 spicy.
I feel like the deeper I go, it's like the weirder it gets to you. It's like Mossbeard sandwiches. You're like, what the fuck?
He just starts grumbling and he starts getting really into the sandwiches.
It just sounds like spoken brown notes.
He does. No, because he'll be like, Mossbeard sandwich.
I just did a scruffy voice.
That's his voice.
Now,
that's what I came up with.
Now we need to raise a lot of money and just have it voiced by Corpse Husband.
I didn't realize Corpse was sick. Like, he's really sick. Like, he just posted about how everything wasn't going well. Like, the test that he just ran did not come out the way he wanted. And I was like, oh. Yeah. Oof.
There's one person that we know knows his face. Logic.
Yeah.
Logic knows what he looks like because he had to hop on FaceTime to help him set up Among Us.
Yeah.
And he was the only one he trusted.
That's fair.
You know who I trust? Logic.
I wouldn't.
I'd trust Bobby Valentino. Bobby Tarantino. Fuck.
I was like,
man, I'm tired.
Bobby Valentino is a singer.
I know, but that's not the... I mean,
he did the singing for,
yeah.
What is it?
Bobby Tarantino. God
What
damn
is
it? Why is it not coming to mind?
I got stopped by a lady cop. I don't know.
I was like, Bobby Valentino's R&B.
Yes, he is. Voice actor. Voice auditions. I'm just slowly waiting for this. Just slowly waiting for this.
I was like, because he went by Bobby Tino for a while.
Yeah.
So I just put them together.
You're right, you did.
Damn it.
Look, I received another message. I just don't want to open them here. Most of the AJs aren't bad though. They're just like
There's like
yeah, they're not bad. It's mostly like singing stuff and like stuff that he finds funny. Ours are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
You're regurgitating that moss?
Yeah. So I went to Wendy's
I
today for
apparently
lunch.
have 15.
Oh, so I went to Wendy's for lunch. And I didn't know what I wanted to drink. And the lady was like, well, no one tries our lime Coke. I said, sure. Let me get... Where am I sending this file? You can just... are you on our Discord?
If you want to just drop it in the Discord real quick.
Yeah,
for
if
now.
you're on our Discord, you can put it in the voice audition.
This is like a little
in Discord.
off-the-cuff thing.
It is. This is
Or-
a very off-the-cuff thing.
Or, if you'd feel more comfortable, you can just email it to us.
At Lost Legend Feedback at Gmail, I think.
Yeah, lostlegendfeedback@gmail.com.
Yes. Somewhere. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was hitting my spot on my knee until I moved. I was just like, no, like...
You're like,
But,
what do your socks say? Browning?
Browning. They matched. So I put them on this morning. That's how that
Mine
went.
halfway match.
And we did laundry the other day, so I put matching socks on. Your socks are fancy. Like, your socks are going to get a college, like a prep school. Like, his socks are going to
Those are
prep.
the
I
80,
actually didn't even buy them. I actually bought them.
those,
They're
are the,
nice.
those are the 80 and out socks.
Yeah. Like, your socks might get fun of because their last name is Snodgrass.
Those are the, I had to do it to them. Is the
Right. Brandon socks are classical.
Of course.
Add to Gmail?
Yes.
Yes.
Jamale.
Just for getting this email.
Mine match, but they don't.
Technically, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just grabbed magic socks this morning, so... Because I woke up and Chelsea was asleep in the living room. I was like, what happened? And she's like, I couldn't sleep, so I came in here to watch TV, and I fell asleep watching TV, and I was like, oh, okay.
There's also an email there, I guess.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Yes, it is. Oh, hey, Buddha. At some point, I want you to type a really quick
Oh,
autobiography.
man, text Epstein, text us.
Yep.
Why is this a thing?
Yup.
It was my.
When did Brandon find out?
It was my filler. Well,
I don't have preferred key switches. Fun fact.
really. It's like I have I typed in the thing and.
Wait, do you have two different pictures?
Yeah, so I picked a different photo.
Do I have two different pictures?
I don't have a different photo of you to use, so I
Oh.
figured you'd just throw it in.
Greens are where it's at.
So,
Greens are just heavier blues.
so I have razor greens,
which would be like blues.
which are blues, which, yeah. They're pretty close.
I like the greens though. They're just that little bit heavier. Linear suck.
Is that what that one is? I don't like this one.
I just like my choice of things: age, pets, preferred key switches.
What is this one?
That's a good question.
That's one of the linears.
Probably the linear white.
I don't have a problem with that one.
I can't do linear.
It's a little
can pop
it's
it
stronger. It's like there's a lot more force in it. It just didn't want to pop off, and I popped
should
it.
be just Lost Legend feedback.
Lost Legend feedback. Yep, no S.
Yep, the first one.
It's gray. It's Cherry MX gray.
Yeah, I have no problem with that one. But yeah, I'm at razor.
That one might be hard to find.
I'm just at razor greens, so I guess that's pretty much where I'm at. I like those.
So Razor Green / MX Blues.
MX blues, yeah. Sent.
These are,
Those are the
Analog.
yeah, they're full analog, so I could play car games with them. Because they key
Yeah.
switch all the way down,
Yeah.
pressure sensitive.
Cool.
I figured you were just gonna pull another photo off like my Facebook, because that's where you
I
pulled
mean,
the
I
other one
could.
off.
I could.
Okay, so there's
you use
Mossbeard as an
Cowboy
actual
Buddha?
character.
I can send you Cowboy Buddha.
That's fine.
It's on my Facebook.
I know.
Chelsea hates
That's where I
it.
found it.
Chelsea hates it. I don't know why
Because
Chelsea
I was
hates
trying
Cowboy
to
Buddha.
find the picture that you have as your TikTok profile picture, and I don't know where the hell that picture lives.
What do I have as my TikTok profile picture?
It's just like you in the car, but I feel like there's someone behind you, and I can't tell what it's from. So I was trying to find the photo.
Oh, it's Kristen.
Oh, it's
when we went on vacation.
Yeah, I felt like I'd seen
God
this
damn
photo
it.
before, but
I forgot he types this.
Adam is holding me hostage until I write something here. I like Mountain Dew and anime. I've designed almost all the characters for Lost Legend. Try and guess which one is my favorite.
Mossbeard.
It's Mossbeard. It's new. It's Mossbeard.
So yeah, I was
So
trying.
there's Mossbeard.
I was trying to find the photo, so I was going through your Facebook
yeah,
pictures.
no, it's not on my Facebook picture.
I was like, because I feel like I had seen it somewhere else before.
It might be. Hold on, let me
But I
double
couldn't
check.
figure out where the hell else it was, because it wasn't on Facebook.
You've seen pictures like that, because it's where we went on vacation to the UP like a couple years ago.
So that was when I stumbled upon Cowboy Buddha. And I was like, oh my god, Cowboy Buddha.
That's vacation. There's the wedding. Joe's wedding. Beard.
Should I put our individual emails on our
Um,
special page?
Sure.
Yeah, see,
Since,
there's
we have them
pictures
and no
of
one
us
realizes
on
we have
vacation.
Brandon
That's the first
Fieldsky at
one I took.
unhingedllc.com.
Yeah, I
The
never.
only
put
two in
on Facebook.
existence that are at
polar bear.
unhingedllc.com, and no one knows we have
I
them.
had to
Yeah.
get the polar bear.
Even me.
Yeah, neither of us check them.
I really should go through and delete pictures. Like, I have pictures of exes on here. And it's like,
Yeah, you do.
The mom that I was dating for a while.
Yeah.
Zach, when Zach was trying to go after Alice and Roberts. That was a thing.
Huh.
Fun fact. Yeah, see, look, it's all of us because none of us were there to take a picture. So they just figured it.
I was like, because I just went through your uploads. I didn't go through, like, the photos of Buddha.
Yeah, no, just photos of Buddha. I was like, oh man, let's go back.
Oh, Mossbeard.
Oh gosh, I'm so ready for this.
Hit me with it. Come on, Mr. Gigabit. Oh, that.
It's a pretty good scruffy though.
So he's Bacon Beard.
I mean, I do like the voice.
That might be Bacon Beard.
That's Bacon Beard right there.
It's probably either something else. I don't think I don't think I can give you Mossbeard. I'm sorry. It's good though. I really do like that though.
That might be Bacon Beard.
You could be Mossbeard's god.
Mossbeard does have a best friend named Baconbeard, who is a troll, who has bacon for a beard. There's no beard behind it. It's all bacon.
It's just
It's
bacon.
just full bacon.
And fun fact, Bacon Beard cursed Mossbeard, and that's why
And
Mossbeard
that's
has
why
moss.
he has moss on his beard. Yep. Yeah, fun fact. Oh, do you
Because
need-
Mossbeard
oh,
tried
well, do you
to
need my? I mean, I can
just
put all the rest
take
of it
the
other than
bacon
the-
off of Bacon Beard's
uh,
face, and he did not like it, so he cursed him.
Yeah, I can give you everything else really quickly other than the biography if you'd like.
Oh no, you got to type biography now
I
that
don't,
we
I
got
don't
you.
have anything.
No. It can be as even
I mean,
just
I do
as simple
love
as mine.
your- I do love your yeah.
The photo.
Hold on, rewind. Why
Who
don't
loves
I
the-
have? I don't have an email address on the Untinged LLC.
Because it costs us an extra $6 a month for each email that we
Oh, okay,
have.
that's fine. I can.
I'm not on the website, dog. I want to hear it.
We're working
that's
on
fair.
it.
Oh, so
We
you want
probably
to do-
should add dialogue
Yeah.
onto the website.
I'm just happy.
Oh, hold on.
I'm just happy.
The most
I got,
terrifying picture I have is me and
Yeah.
Leroy face switch. I hate
That
it.
was bad.
I hate it.
I'm just happy.
Also, one of my favorite
I got
games is
mod.
Find Romello.
I wonder.
I wonder.
I don't know. I know you don't know who Romello is, but look at the bear.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's.
Yeah, the first time you look at the picture, you're like, "Oh, that bear. Oh, that's a person." Threw me off.
Buddha, I
I
hate
was
to
there.
ask, but
I'm 28. I'll be 29 in like 2 months.
you have a cat.
We have one cat named Bean.
Bean. And he's not small at
Actually,
all.
it's Beans.
Please use this photo.
It's Beans. It's like an ass.
Give me Cowboy Buddha.
Cowboy
like
Buddha. I love
like
Cowboy
Beans
Buddha.
from Even Stevens.
I like. There's
I
another one, me and
love
Jesse, and I like that one
Cowboy
better. Is it one? Yeah.
Yep.
There's one with me and Jesse, and
Even
because
Stevens
Jesse's my twin,
Beans?
Yeah.
and I love that picture.
I
It is Mass
and
Effect, right?
Mass Effect and Sly Cooper are my two favorite
I
series.
love
Are you gonna
Cowboy
buy the new
Buddha.
Mass Effect remastered thing?
Yes. Yes.
I've never touched them. I watched playthroughs on all of them. I never played them.
Ryan, how you doing today?
Are
Are you enjoying the stream?
In something?
Are you enjoying Mossbeard?
With you on the stream.
Gimme Mossbeard. Gimme Mossbeard.
So
Do you need my email address?
Sure, let me.
I don't know why anybody would send me anything.
It's mossbeard@gmail.com. Please secure that email address.
is this good for Mossbeard?
Glad we just had.
He doesn't even talk about number 3.
I can't read that. It's too small.
He says, Mossbeard sandwiches, Mossbeard. Number 2 Spassy. Want to buy a Mossbeard sandwich?
Yep. That is the perfect opening line. He does not say number 3 ever, but he always talks about number 2 is spicy.
Yeah.
It's literally just Buddha Hunt 16 at Gmail.
But
Very, very simple email.
you can buy a 1, 2, or 3, and a lot of people would be tempted to buy number 3 because he doesn't talk about it. Of
Also,
course.
it's just the biggest number.
The best part, Tyler, LOL.
Buy another Mossbeard sandwich.
Can I just copy Brandon and change like 3 things? I'm joking. I'll figure out something to put in there. Yeah, no, they're blank. Number 3. But when you do it, if they do buy a number 3, I might be one of those like we might have to explain a number 3. and then they get it. You see what I'm saying? So like buying a number 3. Oh, can buying something activate like a?
No, but the sandwich is moist. I think it's oozing. Is the description.
Perfect. Perfect.
Because he doesn't explain it.
Tyler,
I think
do you want to send me like a more professional photo of you
I'll have to
along
get
this
you one at some
vein?
point because I don't have any.
I like how you thought that photo was professional.
It's
that I
closer to these.
It's not. It's just. It's a
It
good
looks.
one.
It's a good photo. We were at the beach.
I know.
Okay,
It was
so
a good
listen,
photo.
I'm kind of
My-
tempted to use that one as like the in-profile picture and then find something a little bit more closer to these two for like the upfront.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything closer to that.
Well, I might take a photo of each of you before the end of the
I
end of the
might.
night.
But
I've,
yeah.
like pictures of me. I don't know.
Hopefully you read a description of number 3.
I need it now.
I'm just saying, when someone buys the sandwich, they'll be like, "Oh, what's this? A number 3. He didn't advertise that." And then they read the description, and it's moist and oozing.
You ever so drunk that you take pictures with tape on your head? Because I was once.
A tape on your head?
Hold
Just
on.
a piece of tape?
You never seen
A piece of tape is
never
on
seen-
my head.
You never seen
And we
Tape
are
Buddha?
This is Thanksgiving. We are
You never
trash.
seen Tape Buddha?
Thanks,
What?
Ryan.
You know,
It's me and my cousin, and we were at our apartment, and we were doing spin. It was like the roulette with shots.
it has
And we
been
are-
Whoa!
We are
Go back real quick.
we are trash.
It has been
Go back real quick.
so
I
long
wanna
since I've
know.
seen this
Go
picture.
back to
Yes.
the other page real quick.
No.
Just go back to the other tab. Tyler Thompson. Buddha.
I had to copy it, okay?
No, I just saw the name and I was like, oh yeah, I'm on the website. I was like, oh, it's Buddha.
I had to copy it,
All
okay?
just like
Jeez.
in a split second. I was like, whoa.
I mean, we can use guitar playing, Buddha.
Such an
This
old photo.
that's my picture for work. So whenever my name gets pulled up, this is what pulls up. So there's Matt also has one. So Matt's like this, and I'm doing this.
God
I was like,
damn it.
Matt looks like he's in a band doing rock, and I look like I might give you smooth jazz if you ask for it.
I mean, like, I
mean,
could
that
take.
is a
I mean, you're
professional
also
picture.
not looking at the camera though. Do you have something like?
I mean, I have a couple.
I could like
black
zoom
ink
into
pictures.
that, but like,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
gonna be
think we-
blurry by the time I get
Yeah.
in
I
there.
just say Cowboy Buddha.
There's the right there.
That one could be
There's
used.
that one or the ones over with
Oh, hey,
with
Squam.
Jenna.
That would work. Or, yeah, any of those
Squam.
probably work.
I see
I could
pictures
get-
of Buddha dressed up and I'm like, remember when Squam?
Oh,
Right.
that is Squam.
That's
Remember
what I
when
thought.
Buddha took Monica to prom?
Yeah.
Good times. The same color as the dress.
Damn, that's an old ass fucking photo.
Yes.
That'd be a good
4
one
or
to
5
use,
years
though.
ago. That's
Yeah.
not bad. Yeah. My Malcolm X glasses. That's what what my next one's probably gonna be.
Alright. I quickly gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Have fun.
That one's not bad. Me and Jennifer. Oh no. So I like hit on this girl that girl
Mhm.
that I'm with in that picture.
Mhm.
Hit on her the entire time at the wedding.
Why
We're
you
having
look
a
so
good-
mad?
I was trying to understand what was happening to me.
You're like,
Something was going on, and they
Like
were
the white
asking me
people are at it
questions,
again.
and I was like, "What?"
the whites are at it again.
So,
Goddamn.
so I'm hitting. So we're like getting it off. Everything's fine. Everything's real good. We're flirting. She gives me her number. Blah blah. I don't text her because I forgot that she gave me her number. So she messages me and goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Blah blah. It's a couple days later, and we're talking about something. I don't remember. And then she just goes, "Yeah, I don't want this anymore."
Just one feeling.
I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." She's like, "You're not gonna ask why?" And I was like, "Nah, I stopped caring because I forgot I had your number." Right.
Damn.
So right, it sounds savage, right? So I go in. This is after me and Chelsea are dating. I go into Costco, and she walks right up to me, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Jennifer?" She's like, "Hey, what's up?" And we start talking, blah blah. Haven't seen you in a while, blah blah. And Chelsea goes, "How do you know her?" I was like, "Oh yeah, there was this thing at a wedding."
I like that you have the files stacked on the stairs.
What?
Where you place your files
Oh.
are on the stairs.
That's
know
only
it's
just the
not-
wheel of wheel stuff.
I know it's not like on purpose necessarily. It's just I like that they're on the stairs.
But yeah, I probably could have I probably could look through my camera and given you a better photo.
Yeah, probably, especially since it's not letting me actually take this one for some reason. It won't.
now I gotta
it
go.
won't save.
2,319 fucking photos.
Jesus.
Oh, this is. I don't know
Oh,
where.
camera.
Oh, there it is.
1,500. No, I'll just go through it.
Okay, I have it.
God damn.
So give me like. Give me like something for
How
like
about that
actual-
God damn.
I get yelled at.
Hashtag don't tell Brandon.
I like this photo though.
I do too.
Like that is, it's not. It doesn't fit your, but I love that photo.
That's a good photo.
I love that photo. I got my new sweater and I had to show my sweater off.
I'm gonna say your grandpa sweater.
Hey, Chelsea's parents got it for me. That thing's
I love that
comfortable.
sweater.
Me as an anime character. Us in the stream. Why have I not put that picture up? For us together. Oh, because Adam looks high. That's why.
What? Adam looks zooted.
What? What happened? What the fuck?
I took it down here. I don't
How
remember.
the hell do I look that
I don't know. It was a
posted?
weird. Yeah.
Gone.
And I don't smoke anything, which
I
is the
know.
weird part.
The man looks demolished.
That's a little pixelated. Just a tiny bit. That's just a little bit pixelated. Yeah, I'll just wait for you to get something.
I'm looking, my guy, but
Take your time.
It might be that
Take your
picture.
time. You got a lot to go through. Hey, what's up, Philip?
Philip.
Philip, what is it with you and bananas?
I didn't even see Philip. I commented. But hi, Philip.
What about this picture?
Oh, that one's good too. Who's this? Oh, me and Alec. I think Romelo's birthday party or something.
Remember when Alec?
I think it was Romelo's birthday party. Orange?
Is that a OnePlus hat?
Yes, it's his OnePlus hat.
How have I never seen that hat?
I used to wear it all the time. So what happened was it? Is it yours? Did you give me yours? No,
No, I
Brandon
still have
gave me
mine.
mine. Brandon, so I didn't get. I was gonna go with you guys to Chicago, but I had to work and they couldn't get off. So I missed out on the fact of getting a swag bag. So because Brandon doesn't wear hats, he gave me the hat. And I just washed it actually because I haven't washed it in a while. It was in Chelsea's car. So I was like, I need to start wearing this again.
Never forgetty.
Oh gosh.
Charlie Heaton with all the fucking spoons. You ever just miss Charlie?
Yeah.
Even though, like, we just saw him.
I feel like this is the only good photo I have.
See, I feel like this is the only good one I have.
And like, it's not a bad photo at all. I take
No,
good
it's a good
photos
photo.
when I'm when I feel like, being. All
So,
my
I
photos
mean-
are like, oh wait,
I don't know why I don't have a selfie from. I thought I had a selfie of me in the hat, but all I have is sitting there in front of the one.
Yeah, no, I don't think you wore the hat. I think you just gave it to
did.
me.
No, I did. It's not my hat. It's Brandon's.
Oh,
'Cause
you're
I still
right.
have mine. I like how when I got my AK, I just was like, yeah, I'm a gangster now.
Before
and
I show him this,
then I did that.
God damn it. That's so good.
that's pretty good.
I ordered that just because I bought an AK.
Look at his hair.
God damn it.
Huh.
You got Snapchat filtered?
Oh, God damn
highlights. I don't even know when I took that picture.
God, Philip, God damn it. It was his hat. He was number one.
I actually don't know what that's from.
SpongeBob.
That's why I don't know.
SquarePants.
Oh, boom, boom, boom.
There's your birthday, Cowboy Troy.
I forgot about Cowboy Troy. How many pictures
I'm-
of Charlie from that night?
No,
I don't
I'm
think any of
looking,
us
but
got
like,
any.
it's. I mostly have videos. The only good professional picture I have is a side view, not even looking at the picture.
That's still a good headshot.
Before we
Just
leave,
a
I
side
can,
view. That's
ooh,
all I have.
that is like a good.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I can take
I might-
photos
hold
of
on.
either of you. Like,
Wait.
I've
Jake
got a
took
video
3
of-
pictures of me, so let me just see if I
I've
have.
got a video of Buddha getting re-engaged.
Son of a bitch.
engage.
Nope.
Engage.
Re-engaged. Because no one got on video the first time.
Re-engage.
Because AJ tried to film it in 8K and his phone shit itself.
When I propose, someone's gonna need to record that shit for me.
Right, you would think that, right? But no, my friends are fucking stupid.
I'm gonna have
and only
multiple of
one
my
person
friends
did
do
it.
it so that I can get multiple angles and one of your phones will hopefully work.
Yeah, as long as no one sets their phone to 8K, we're fine.
Hey, thank you. A shout out to the charity stream, which, by the way, the entirety of is now on YouTube.
We gotta do another
When's
one
our
of
next
that.
one?
December, I would imagine, unless we want to do like a Christmas in
I was
July
just saying,
one.
can we do a Christmas in July?
Right?
Sure, why not?
I'm down.
And actually shoot for 24, since we damn near hit it anyways when we were shooting for 12.
Yeah.
Very true.
How long did I end up running? Like 21 hours?
Yes.
20 hours and
20
45
hours,
minutes
yeah,
to the
what's
dot.
Why can't I think of Jake's?
It was such a good time. Boom, boom, boom. I'm here to say, well.
Yeah.
So boom, boom, boom.
Is there a way to? Well, there's a way to search, but is there a way to search for attachments?
Honestly.
Aha. Oh, that's why. He sent them from the other email.
The other one
Yes.
that bites the dust.
It's really dark. The photo I have is really dark.
I mean, I can fix that in
No.
Photoshop, unless it's
Close to
extremely dark.
It's really dark.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's literally just me staring at Jake.
That's still a good one.
Yeah, we did a photo shoot at the beach. Alright, so this is what I got. Other than the photo. So there's that one.
Okay.
This the one that's dark.
That one I might be able to fix.
And then yeah, we
That's a
should-
good one too, but
Yeah.
when zoom data is going to be blurry. That's a good one.
And then I can send you both.
I don't know.
of
I
them.
like that one. It's already brighter, and you're smiling a little bit. You look
Yeah.
a little happier.
Alright.
Yeah, we can do
Don't
that
look
one.
so dead inside.
Alright. I mean.
Exactly.
Brandon went to the bathroom, so he'll return never.
Yeah, he went for
Sure.
his 9 o'clock shift.
He didn't take a 4 o'clock poop today, so
Sure.
I'm just.
I mean, does
scrolling.
Buddha have access to our Google Drive? Drive?
No.
Okay, well, I don't know why you don't, but...
I thought I did it one time,
Well, now that I have your email...
but that's
I
fine. I can just What do you
You can send it to my phone or whatever, or I can add you to the Google Drive real
I'm
fast.
gonna put you on.
Okay.
Makes my life easier.
I'm gonna add you to the Google Drive anyway. Hello, 2,500 unread emails.
It'd be like that.
It do be like
It
that.
really
though.
do.
Alright, I sent it to your phone.
So I'm just scrolling through Facebook, right?
Alright, that's nice.
Mm.
Mhm.
Device.
I mean, I feel that.
I'm about to fall in love
I mean,
with a hot
would you-
topic model I can't see the face of.
Alright, cool. Let's open Instagram.
Oh boy.
Best thing ever. That's Chelsea's dog that they had to put
I
on.
know.
Oh.
So I saw that transition between the two and went, damn, they hit it with the electric chair.
Okay, so now Buddha should get an email to be
Boy.
added to our folder.
Boy.
It's gonna.
Papa boy.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'll just let you.
Thank you, Buddha.
You're welcome. I mean, there's always. Hold on. Don't do that. Dang it. It didn't start over. I need you to start over. It's okay. Philip, the voice of Father Tillman and super talented actor. We are proud of you and can't wait to see what other characters you audition for. Oh, Ryan at Philip. Okay, my bad.
I don't know if we'd say proud.
So fucking
Nah, man, his voice, like Philip's voices are pretty good.
They are really
Like
good.
we've been trying to push him to do some voices.
boy.
He needs to
Oh.
get out there and do some stuff.
Philip and I's entire friendship's just bullying each other, I've
That's
realized.
fair. All right, you
Like
won't say no to this
Like
one.
he would just show up to the shop and we would just start
Wait
roasting
for
the
it,
shit
wait
out
for
of each other. Boom.
All right.
Yeah, see, I knew you were gonna say no on that one. The
All
first one, you're like, oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like everyone.
This is my whole Snapchat. Like, this is my whole, like,
I
Instagram.
see.
And Chelsea's just like, yeah, she's hot. Oh, that's cool. Like, does not care.
It's been 12 years since Homesick came out.
Really?
I'm getting old.
Bro, the SpongeBob movie was released in 2002.
SpongeBob
Nearly
has a
20.
movie?
David Hasselhoff's in it.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
original
don't watch
SpongeBob movie is
SpongeBob,
now
I know.
19
remember?
years
So, like,
old.
I don't know anything about SpongeBob.
The original SpongeBob movie was released 19 years ago. Damn. Yeah.
That's crazy.
19 years ago. Elijah Bear and I used to be able to recite the entire movie from memory.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, it does.
You got a family, Phil? Everything's gonna be
Did you
fine.
see that the model
Say
they
cheese.
used for David Hasselhoff in the scene where he's like,
Yeah.
the boat went on sale?
Really? God damn
Yeah.
it.
It sold for like $500,000.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Someone can make a model of my fat ass chest.
I don't think it'll sell for $500,000, though.
500,000
Give it 19 years.
Fuck, it'd sell for
Yeah.
$4, you'd be fine.
Yeah, that's alright. I got Bitcoin. Still waiting on that Bitcoin.
I'll take 19,000 Bitcoin to model.
Right. I mean, I got almost a 10th of one. I got over a 20th of one.
See, there you go.
I'm doing alright. My
There
Bitcoin's
you go.
doing okay. I own 0.06494413 Bitcoin. What's up? That's what's up. Oh, how'd I close on the stock
I
market?
need
Look,
it.
I'm $4.27 up on the
Bro.
stock market.
I need it.
I need it.
No one knows pain.
I need it.
I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it.
Okay, so I think you're supposed to end up on... After this, I think you're supposed to end up Tutorial Combined V2 and the dock.
Electric Boogaloo.
I'll
Wait,
kick
you
your
can't
fucking
skate?
ass.
I love her.
Hold on. We have to watch this from the very beginning.
Oh, no.
That's why I was like, what?
Oh, no.
I do love her, though. Her videos are fantastic.
Not me simping for a TikTok girl that don't know I exist.
Careful with that word. For that word, we can get
Oh,
banned.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
it's a huge...
Well, as
For
long
some
as Ryan
fucking
doesn't
reason.
say nothing, we're fine. Or Philip. As long as they don't narc us.
Ryan would never narc us.
Philip would.
Philip would. Maybe not.
We'll just have to narc Philip's life.
He likes us sometimes. I mean, Philip likes us. He just doesn't like you. There's a difference.
It's fair.
It's fair.
I'll go grab the baton out of the car if we need to. It's fine.
What did they...
Yeah.
Don't
Since
make me break your legs, Philip.
Since I don't have, like, any, like, firearms.
But you know who can help you out with that one?
Oh, we have a whole fucking armory at home.
They're right. They have a full arsenal.
Arsenary.
We could
Arsenal.
put a small nation through war.
I
And
mean-
be fine.
That's missing one.
We've got 2 full safes, and we're about to need a 3rd one.
You know.
And that's not including stuff that's like lives in vehicles or like lives in nightstands
Fair.
or under the table or.
Yeah, fair.
So yeah, I just carry a police baton,
There you go. You know.
which
I got a
you cannot
softball
carry
bat.
in Michigan. Fun fact.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
I have a softball
It just-
bat and a glove.
I keep it anyways. It just lives between my seat and the center console.
Yes, I have a softball bat and a glove. Why the glove? Because then you know that it was for softball, not for
Well,
bad
you,
purposes.
now you need a softball too.
But no, I have the softball glove just in case I was going to play softball with someone.
I know, but you need the softball.
Right, but like, that's just adding too much. It's too suspicious.
Don't be
Don't
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. This is what happens when Brandon leaves. We fucking fall apart.
Hashtag don't tell Brandon.
He knows. Brandon always
He
knows.
can hear us through the floor.
We could whisper and Brandon would still know.
Hey, Brandon, tell Brandon. We have an ASMR game stream.
We actually did that once when we were doing our smooth jazz.
I know.
Like, how's it going, guys? Hope everybody's having a great time.
Smooth jazz.
God.
Gotta get right up close to the microphone, turn the sensitivity and gain down a little bit, turn the lows way up.
Maggie is freaking...
What about jeans with one big pocket?
I don't want that. Maggie is slaying it right now.
Who?
So this goes down like Meg. Her name's Megan, but she goes by Maggie. So it's like Maggie, but with an E.
God damn it!
Maggie, I thought.
No. Shh. Shh.
Gotta get rid of that
No.
message. You'll see it.
No.
You'll see it.
No.
You'll see it.
But like,
He's gonna accuse us now.
Right, I know, but no, she's.
How we're gonna get
She
yelled
started her own.
at?
She started her own
Damn it.
photography thing where she's taking a picture of herself.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's never been an ugly girl. But I'm like, go
Because
ahead.
I was thinking, you said Maggie. I thought Meg Turney.
No.
I was just like, I mean,
I got her on there too somewhere. I haven't seen her in a while though.
But Lindsay.
But you're right.
Or
Her.
slept on as hell. Oh. Sarah Weems.
Sarah Wiggle.
Sarah Weems.
Sarah Wiggle. Yeah. You're right.
I love Weems. For Halloween, her Twitter handle was just Halloweens.
I mean, you know who's never slept on?
Hmm.
Jessica Negri.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Never slept on.
I gotta put respect on that name.
You're right.
Remember when
He gone.
Mia
He
Khalifa
gone.
worked for Rooster Teeth?
Yes.
What an odd time.
What an odd time. Tasteful. Very, very tasteful. Just enough.
Under is better than side.
It's true. But side is also good.
Yes. Well, because like side can be a mistake.
Correct.
Under is intentional. Under don't have no accidents.
You know what I hate? So when people, I have to rephrase how I was gonna say that. I was gonna say when people date. So you know how like you can be like, I hate this person so much. I like blah blah. They ruined my life.
Yeah.
And then they continue to like they start dating. I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of my friends do it. Oh, this person, blah. Whoa, hold on now. That room's not supposed to exist anymore.
It still exists, and we just don't use it. It's under old intro cutscene.
Oh, I was gonna say that room does not exist.
Yeah, no. If you played me, you don't get to date anymore. That's the rule. You get to be sad and alone.
But here's the thing: they didn't date before. They just like screwed each other over, and then they're like, "We're gonna start dating." And they're happy, and I'm like, "You guys are idiots." Oh, so did you hear we can win $1 million at the Super Bowl? During the Super Bowl, John Cena,
of course,
the one who can't be seen, is
Man,
doing
the legend.
a.
Is it if you spot him, you win
No,
$1 million?
he's doing the Mountain Dew commercial.
Okay.
So it's watermelon dew,
So
and
good.
if you can
Major
count
Melon's a banger.
how many Mountain Dews there are, how many cans of dew there are of the watermelon flavor during the commercial, and submit it online to this website, they will give you $1 million.
Fuck. See, I feel like they're gonna hit everyone with a technicality, be like, we used one can for the whole thing, but then edited it all over the place.
Yeah, no, it's just how many cans there are. So like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
so technically it'd be one can. They hit everyone with the old razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
No one expect it.
I don't have like me and Chelsea aren't doing anything for Super Bowl yet, so we're just trying to figure that out still.
You know where I'm sure I'm gonna be?
Work. No, you'll be asleep.
If I'm lucky, yeah, you're right.
No, it starts at 7, so I guess you'd be going into work.
Getting ready to work.
I don't have
Yeah.
a reason to watch it this year.
Neither do I, because my team got freaking beat by the Bucks.
Other than I want to see Tom Brady fail.
I don't think Tom Brady's gonna fail.
I
think
know,
he's
but
gonna
I
take
want
it
him
again.
to.
I know.
Okay,
I
so I'm
wish.
at the point where I need Brendan to show me how we did the thing with the thing.
I also
with
like Patrick
Catherine's
Mahomes.
hair to switch it back. I don't think it's a different
Oh.
character. I think he just.
But yeah, no, I genuinely like Mahomes. He's a really good young player and has done a lot for Kansas City.
Yes, I agree.
This is the first time I could think of in a long time, though, that a team in the Super Bowl is hosting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's in Tampa. Oh,
I didn't know I was following her.
she cute.
Hmm?
She real cute.
I'm not even looking at her. That tattoo is sick.
I know. That was what caught my eye.
Right, like the tattoo caught me. Oh. Does she have a tattoo herself?
It kind of looks like it.
Hold on. So look at her face. And then
Is that her?
is that?
Yeah.
It look. Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at other things, but.
I mean, literally the tattoo caught me before anything else. In all honesty, this tattoo caught me before anything else did.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, that's a dope tattoo. Oh, I forgot. I'm so far behind.
Did you just play yourself?
I did play myself.
Oh,
This hasn't happened yet.
but it has.
Ah, I need to watch it. We were so busy this weekend that I didn't get a chance to like watch it at all.
I tend to not watch too many shows because they can only have my heart broken so many times.
Dude, Dr. Stone is like the best.
I watched like 2 episodes with Brandon here.
What was
They
it
were-
feeling it? It's such a scientific show.
Well, they were already watching it, and I was here for like 2 episodes, and then I went home.
Oh.
'Cause, like, I just stopped by for a bit, which happens with a lot of shows. I'll show up in like episode 18 and watch to like episode 21, and that's it. Surprised that hasn't come up at all tonight.
I am too. No one has the ability to put it up. So.
Ryan does.
No, he doesn't. Not anymore.
No?
No, he probably does.
I was gonna say.
You might. Not quite sure.
How long ago were those screen grabs?
A hot minute.
A little while, but not like they haven't really changed. So
I think that whole room's changed.
this whole room.
Yes. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that entire room has changed. Oh no, I think
No,
the
it was the
dimensions
other-
of it. The dimensions of it
It was
changed.
the other church.
Oh, was it? I thought it was this
I know
one.
we
Might have
just worked on
changed
the other
just
church.
barely.
I think it might have been the dimensions. I don't think it was the like actually anything else because there's something changed with that church.
Yeah, I would say
no, I
so.
was right. Yeah, I was
I
right.
was like, this was the other stream, like not
Yeah.
last week, but the week before.
Yeah, I was like, that whole church is completely changed.
It was the last one I was here for, so I want to say 2 weeks ago.
It being on Tuesday sucks. I mean, it makes sense because like your day's
Yeah.
off, but yeah, it sucks for me because I'm like, if I have an early
Yeah.
day tomorrow, then there's no way I can just be here. But I don't, so that works out for me. I should have put my laptop in and did work while we were here. Oh well. I don't want to know.
35s on a Lambo.
No.
Oh, you
I mean,
know
it
what I
was
can
a
do?
Copart car. It was totaled. So either it wasn't gonna have another life, or it's gonna become an off-roader.
Oh, that's fair.
Casperg, you know what I can do?
Why is Brandon's computer not turning off? Is it because of that prompt?
It might. I don't know.
I'm drinking nothing, guys.
God damn it.
I hate that works.
That's literally why I took it off. Like, I took it
I
off.
hate that works.
So next week you're going to have one?
Yes. Depends what Emily works next Tuesday.
What's next Tuesday?
Mom and Jerry gonna be out of town,
Oh, yeah.
so someone gotta take care of the puppers.
You don't got to be there all day.
I know, but they gotta be let out every so often.
Oh, that's true.
Otherwise, Q will just shit on the floor.
We'll just have Chelsea go over when she gets off work.
think I got a key to that house? Yeah, I know. Nope, wrong mouse.
Just like trying to kick something.
So this is something I can actually fix, is that the people don't have to like float like above the because now I have the ability to
pew 'em.
place them.
Oh yeah.
To pew 'em.
Oh, that was a weird spot on my finger. Ow. What do I have to do tomorrow? I just have to go into the shop and grab a thing of cylinders. Cylinders, and then I can drive straight
Here you
up
go.
to South Haven.
2 salads.
Do you follow Demo Ranch?
Of course I do. I have.
Well,
I have not watched the Drive Tanks video, so don't you dare.
no, it has
Don't
nothing
ruin
to
it
do
for
with
me.
that. Well, I don't know. Do you follow Off the Ranch as well, or just Demo Ranch?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, he had
I've yet to listen to the voices.
he had drawn up a design for a shirt just on the spot,
Uh.
and if it sold over a certain amount, he had to do X things.
Okay.
1,000 shirts was he had to gold plate the Barrett. So he has to gold plate the
Okay.
Barrett.
Hell yeah.
2,000 was he has to shoot the Barrett through the bedsides of the Raptor.
Okay.
And it's looking like 5,000 might be the truck has to go to Whistling Diesel. So we're at least getting a gold plated Barrett, and it's gonna get shot through both bedsides of the Raptor.
Which is funny because he loves that fucking truck.
Exactly.
Be right back. Gonna walk Daisy.
Yeah, I have his extra AK shirt.
Yeah, I really wanted the toilet paper one last year, and the one he just did, but it sold out.
Bunker Branding's really fucking good. I watched Brandon Herrera too. He's pretty damn good. If you haven't seen him, he's.
I'll say one of my friends has some Demo Ranch shirts, and they're such nice quality.
Well, it's because he didn't like anyone else's like
I know,
stuff,
so
he
like,
literally started his own
ourselves.
company. He literally bought a pole barn and was like, "Okay, let's learn how to make shirts."
I mean, back in my day, it was only in the shipping containers, and then they got the building, and then had the shipping containers outside. Now they got the new building. Yeah, this was the shirt he drew up, and then he did a rough sketch, and they gave it to his graphic artist.
Okay.
And everyone else, like Mayor and everyone, are like, "No one's gonna fucking buy that. It's got like a flower on it and shit."
Yeah.
And it sold like 3,000 or 4,000 already.
Oh,
Yeah,
this was dope.
I can fuck with
And
that.
it's not even like
Okay.
right, but by itself they're good too. Like
Yeah. Okay.
It's not like the I'm with stupid.
yeah,
I'm stupid.
yeah. That's what I'm like. I kind of want to buy that for being Chelsea.
Yeah. Yeah, Brandon Herrera's channel's super good too.
Yeah.
Like, check him out if you haven't. He's the guy that they did the new Python demo construction with. And he's like, they wrapped him on the toilet and said, "Hey, I haven't eaten in a week. Can you let me go?" They're like, "Yeah. Do you want to do a video?" Sure. And he just hops up. Yeah, he's a super cool, and he's working on an AK chambered in 50.
No.
Yeah, he's been working on it since he turned 18.
No.
But it's working is the problem. He actually created like, he created like an intern program. He got a whole bunch of kids, anywhere from like, I think the youngest was like 16 all the way up to like a 25-year-old who were wanting to do like CNC stuff and 3D printing and all that kind of stuff, and had them.
Cal AK.
Yeah, it's the AK-50.
Oh.
But yeah, he did like his own game show to try to see who was going to work with him, and he got kids from from across the country. He's like, "Yeah, I remember how hard it is to get into like a machining job when you're that young. So someone wants to intern with me, a paid intern, at my shop in North Carolina."
Ooh.
Yeah, it was
enchilada.
No.
Hello.
So what'd you hide from me?
What?
Nothing.
We actually didn't, believe it or not.
No, Ryan threw Shark Church in the chat.
Ryan.
Yeah,
He said,
Ryan
"No,
threw Shark Church in the
stop.
chat.
You're gonna get us yelled at.
Yeah.
Even though we did nothing.
Yeah.
Pinky promise.
But yeah, we really haven't touched any. Like, you're literally still in the same spot. We haven't touched anything.
I mean, I had to hit the control key once.
Yeah, but
your
yeah.
computer fell asleep. That's about it.
But Shark Church were like, no, stop that. That was pretty much about it.
And then he left.
And then I heard hashtag don't tell Brandon.
Oh, that was something else. I don't remember what we were talking about, though.
I honestly don't.
But we didn't do anything. We just talked about it. And then he was looking at the photos of, like, screenshots of the game, and I'm like,
We don't have any updated ones.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
what we're working
I'm pretty sure that picture is old. Like, we updated
We need to
that.
remake the trailer, too.
Ever since 2 streams
For
ago, it's
this
old.
fucking thing. Yeah.
I'm just saying, we need to add some newer stuff into the trailer.
Yes.
Like, it needs to open with you getting off the ship. Hi, I'm Captain Wiley.
No.
Thanks for sailing with us.
Ryan's already in the trailer. He doesn't need to be in the trailer twice.
Does he voice the trailer?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
narrator.
that's what I thought.
It's damn good, too.
I'm Captain
Wiley.
In a world.
Thanks for sailing with me.
In a world where Captain Wiley is actually the main character of this game. One woman
We talked about it.
decided she would steal the fucking show.
See, Captain Wiley is the protagonist in the card game.
He's actually the main character in Found Legend.
God fucking damn it.
So,
And not so Lost Legend.
the card game is called Lost Legend, Wiley's Treasure, and
I really want it to be called A Wiley Adventure.
God damn.
no, Wiley's Treasure, and it's the centerfold of it is based on Captain Wiley, but it's all like references from Lost Legend and the world of Arcania.
I moved all the people down with that plugin I got, so it looks like they're like kind of on the pews.
Oh,
So
I
they
moved
got-
them all down 18 pixels.
They got hit with the pew pew.
okay. Oh, I should probably eat those other 2 pieces of pepperoni,
You sure should.
so that way we can get rid of a box.
You're a boat box. Eat your
We just set the boxes there so that
They
we can
weren't
get them
on
back.
the floor.
Yes. Here, how about we put them
On the floor.
Away!
Nice, perfect.
Away!
They just went there a little faster than we thought they were gonna.
Asanya.
Good
They're
job.
staying there now. I don't care.
Now we need a second behind the scenes camera that's just there facing the
That
other
way.
way.
So we can just hit both.
I mean, I do still have my DSLR. I don't know where the fucking power adapter went.
Dude,
No clue.
every
I thought
time you
for
pack
sure.
something up,
That way.
every time you
I have
pack
no idea.
something up,
I'm like,
I
do
don't
you
even
actually
know.
know?
No, I don't even know when you grabbed it.
I just love
As soon as
that
you said
way.
That way.
It'd be nice if it was actually down there.
every time
No,
you pack
it's-
something up to take home from here, you end up losing something
It's
somehow.
probably just under the pile of noise foam that we still haven't put up.
You can put up noise foam. We got these 2 guys that just sit here on their phones. They could put up noise foam.
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
we do
I was
have-
talking while you were gone. I had
were.
to entertain
We do
people.
have the spray glue right there.
We're about to get high off spray glue.
Yeah, hi. Oh,
Hey, I flexi
I mean,
something today.
Hey, and Tyler already
Ew.
knows what he's doing with it because it's automotive grade.
No, so we have a cooler that
Love
the
Permatex.
one of the you know how in a normal cooler you have your drain spot for water. So it broke off somehow, and I was like, we gotta fix this because we can't have this piece missing and letting cold air in when the cooler is supposed to hold the heat in. So I go, I can't find anything to plug this. So I just taped over it a couple times and then flex sealed over the tape. And then it's like, wait 12 hours to do another seal. So when I go in tomorrow, I'm going to put more tape on it and flex seal it again until it works. And then put some maybe on the inside too. Yeah, I've done that. It's on the outside only. But yeah. That's what it is.
I once used Flex Shot to fill an entire hole like this big.
That's what I was going to do, but we only had the seal. We only had the spray.
So,
If I had
Flex
the,
Shot, every day I made a circle pass around it. I'd let it dry overnight.
'cause that's
Circle
the
pass.
It's the foam stuff, right? It foams up?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
It's just the silicone stuff. It's actually in like.
Oh, see, that'd be better than what I used.
That's what got used for the sink.
Yeah, that's would be better than what I used. I just use spray. So I was hoping we had stuff like that, but we don't. And I'm like, fuck.
We need more of our Lord and Savior Phil Swift. Or Prometheus.
You should totally use the tape. you doing?
You got cheddar and sour cream. I want to steal a couple.
What?
You'll live. Cheddar and sour cream are the goat of chips.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm Captain Wiley.
And I was the only one bolting.
A trailer with Boltons. That is actually a very good idea.
We
You
can't
guys-
do that till we have Bolton parts in the game.
Have you guys ever actually seen the new trailer?
We still need trailer screenshots.
I mean, yeah.
Bitch, I'm in the trailer. I am the trailer. I'm not actually in the
I
trailer.
was just say you're not. I made the trailer.
I mean, Mossbeard must be in the trailer now.
Redhead, Catherine Art.
We'll quickly like fly over.
Yeah, that's
the-
fine.
the
You
thing
gotta
in-
fly, yeah,
in
no.
Casper.
It stops over Casper.
There's
You're
just
like,
a
This
it's just
is
a sandwich.
Casper.
If there's just a sandwich logo, that's all it is. But after the sandwich, there's just number 2, so it's just number 2 spicy.
Number two, spicy. What? Oh,
But,
no, I've done something.
Maybe create a trailer with Boya. No, so like when I am in the computer room, I'm in the living room, and Chelsea goes in the bedroom, she always lays on my side of the bed. I'm like, why are you laying on my side of the bed? Like, just roll over to your side.
Because it's your side and it smells like.
She literally just said this. I swear to God, she just said it.
That's how it goes.
It smells like you. I was like, I miss you too.
I made something happen. I didn't mean to make it happen.
Oh, look who decided to come to bed.
No. We don't. Oh, okay. I was like, we don't need to show this. This is purely for just Tyler.
It's so good.
Oh. Are you gonna make sure you get the right color? You gonna bring up the other one and eyedrop it?
Something.
He gonna be doing some things. Anyway, what's new in people's lives? What y'all want to talk
Yeah.
I actually had something. I was gonna say I really want there to be another version of the trailer of the game, and it's just Brandon in front of the green screen just buy my fucking game, play it. I worked on it. I need you to play it.
Play my game. Come on, play.
It's
Like
just
I
the
want it to be
beginning.
like the really bad old infomercials.
Have you ever heard of Lost Legend?
Lost Legend, the complete storyboard experience.
It's a game.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
I'm not gonna lie.
Have
but
I don't
either
think
of you-
Tyler's never heard it. I don't know about Buddha.
I have. Can we
Tyler, can you stop and Buddha real fast?
look at how interesting.
No. Do his thing. This will take me a minute.
Yeah, no, swap over real fast.
Okay. I was just gonna.
Or just listen to this. Yeah,
With the boy shuffle.
this is as far as it goes. So,
Gimme.
I don't. The volume good? Good with that?
Mhm.
Okay. Just present.
How in Technicolor is her sound? Damn it.
Yeah, that is.
Yep,
That
was
exists.
a joke that Brandon let me have.
I let him go that far to record that.
That we have literally
Not touched his sense.
we've like properly done a lot of these.
I just meant like
But-
audio wise.
At the
Oh,
very
yeah,
beginning, we don't
I
have
love
much,
it.
but towards the middle
Oh
and
wait,
end.
wait, the very last slide is that.
God damn it.
Lost Legend or Unhinged presents.
Lost Legend. The
Lost
complete
Legend.
storyboard experience. We wanted it to be like one of those
experience.
Yeah.
vaudeville.
It gives me like some Fallout vibes.
Never mind.
Who was gonna say mean things to me?
I
Again?
was not actually. It was gonna be stupid.
Oh,
It's like Unhinged prevents a game you'll probably never find.
that was mean.
It's lost.
It's
Dumbass.
God damn it.
I knew where you were going.
Right.
With
It was like a game you'll never find. That's
it's
mean.
lost.
Yeah, because it's lost, dumbass.
it. Yeah, see?
Has nothing to do with.
Right. Okay.
Jesus. Adam just thinks I'm a horrible person. I'm gonna say horrible things. Not all the time.
Sometimes.
I say good
Not
things.
always.
Hey, look, it's monsters.
Monster sandwiches.
It always gives me that vibe.
What?
Yeah.
What does?
You got what I was singing?
Yeah, the tower.
Yeah. No.
That's what it was giving me was can't remember the name of the tower off the top of my head.
The fuck are you
I'm thinking
It's
The Dark Tower?
no, it's Pokemon. It's
Slateport.
genuine.
Slateport City.
Oh.
The one with the market.
Yeah. But the music it was giving me.
You were thinking of
the
Lily
beach?
Cove.
No, I'm thinking.
Slateport's the one with the beach.
Yeah.
But it also has the market in there.
No, I was singing what you were
Fun,
thinking.
Yeah.
fun fact, I've never made it past there.
No?
That's Emerald Ruby. No? Yep.
Yeah.
I always get there and then I stop playing the game.
Damn.
Has nothing to do with anything. Like, I just get busy and I just stop playing.
That's where it kind of starts to pick up too.
Mm-hmm.
That's like just a little bit before the hardest part of the game, which is like that big old trek up to
Yeah.
fucking tree.
I still need to play
Fortree
Omega
City.
Ruby.
I think that when I first tried to
Haven't
do it,
touched
I
it
couldn't figure out where to go, and that threw me off, and I just gave
It
up.
could. Hoen's a little weird to travel across.
Yeah.
I think what is it from Slateport? You got to go to the museum, and then I think north up to Mauville.
I think so.
Yeah, I just didn't remember, so I was like, I just kind of gave up on
Yeah,
it.
because you
and
got to
then,
go underneath the bike
Yeah.
bridge because you don't have
Yeah.
a bike yet.
Eventually, if I ever, knock on wood, if I ever get sick again, pull an AJ there, I'll just put the emulator on my PC and play it that way, because I'll sit there and play it then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally worth playing. What the hell is... Oh, okay.
I want to get the one that's like, every encounter is random with random Pokemon with random abilities.
The Nuzlocke.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you want to Nuzlocke it?
I want to play that so bad.
I want to do that for Diamond and Pearl.
It would just be so fun. Like, it would be so stupid, but so much fun.
So I would say Heart Gold, but bless you.
I'm gonna
Bless
sneeze.
But I just played through Heart Gold last year.
Oh, me too. Wait, didn't I download an emulator?
Probably.
It doesn't show up on anything, though. So it must just be in my files.
I would say it's probably just in your file manager. I don't even have one on my phone.
Oh, Chimney, yes, thank you.
Downloads.
And then once you have your first... Because there's a lot of story right in the beginning. You don't actually, like... The first 3 gyms take forever because there's so much story in the first half of the game. And then once you get your 3rd badge, that's right after, like, the longest, most difficult journey in all of Hoenn, going up all the way through, all the way up to, Fortree City.
Okay, so I have multiple... I have Ruby, White, Fire Red, Gold, all of these on here, but I don't have an emulator, apparently. These are documents.
The music for the Elite Four is amazing, Ryan. You're right. I just have like the first like 3 bars of the surf music stuck in my head because I never surfed for any longer than that. Mainly because I would get stuck in some stupid ass battle. Another fucking tentacle that I'm gonna just slaughter.
Like, I feel like in like almost all of the games, it's foolish to not go with a fire starter. Because elsewise, most often you have to wait till late game to even come across any fire types.
I mean, yeah, but like in Hoenn region especially, I feel like water's a good choice.
But like, because for me it always comes back to Kanto. You had to wait till fucking Cinnabar Island.
Yeah.
Ooh. This file needs to go.
I feel like,
gone.
again, like I was just gonna say, I think Hoenn
Yeah.
region, I think fire is a
Yep.
bad choice because there's so much water.
Yeah.
There's so many
Is
water
it a file
types.
that you're not allowed to share?
Correct. This file needs to be gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
I forgot about that.
Forever.
What?
It's gone.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So guess what I found on the internet? I can't say found. I didn't look for it, but it was there. Swampert, Explode, something. Salamence.
Explode, Salamence, whole bunch of Pokemon. So that was my team.
Hajirama. It's not
Hariyama.
Hajirama.
Pretty good team. I was always a water dragon type.
Swampert's OP.
Yeah.
Swampert is very
Eraser
OP, all of it.
5.24. If you don't know what that is, that's the DoD wipe for computers. So now I have it on a flash drive.
You know.
Because why not? Sometimes you just need to DoD wipe your computer.
Okay there, Charlie.
He doesn't DoD wipe, he just wipes.
He would if he knew how.
Or you can
So
still pull up
after-
everything off Charlie's. Just build a virtual freaking
So
storage
Ryan,
room.
my best team ever was in my Pokemon Emerald, and that's just because I moved everything. I'm sorry, my Pokemon Diamond, because I moved everything over from my Emerald version. So I had my original Swampert, my original Rayquaza, my Empoleon.
How the hell?
It was pure mud down there, and all like, we're gonna
Swampert,
try to pack
Empoleon,
everything.
Rayquaza, and then fuck knows after that. I don't remember.
But yeah, no, like you can always come across a decent water type just naturally.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Especially if you just shove rare candies down Magikarp's throat.
Yeah. Oh, I usually have a Gyarados in there
Ooh.
sometimes.
Oh.
I'm
That's
getting
hot.
there.
That's hot.
I'm getting there.
Um,
Don't worry.
I hadn't looked
I don't
up in a
remember what my
second.
freaking team was.
Don't worry.
I'll let you know, Ryan, what my team was, and when I get
forgot
home, because I
had
have
the
my
Pro
DS.
code on my phone.
I think I have it on mine too.
I'm still trying to find my emulator because it's not the one I kept clicking. It was like nah. It
I
just
have
says,
one on my OnePlus 5, but I
DS.
never re-downloaded one.
So it's looking like sadly OnePlus isn't going under screen camera for the 9, which makes me sad.
oh hey, this is when Brandon told AJ to make sure he got the card out the bottom. Because no one knew there was a card at the bottom.
Part of the. Oh, yeah.
At the bottom of the box. Because there was one at the top, just not the bottom.
I don't think I ever saw this.
There's a card in the bottom of the box also.
That's I know there is one, but I don't think I ever saw this video.
It's pretty darn close.
That's pretty close.
That is pretty close.
I can't
I
color
love it.
select it. It's not letting me. I would probably have to go through each one to color select.
Yeah.
But that's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
It's giving me some Misty vibes.
Kind
I
of.
love it.
I mean, we could always put that hair on the Summer Beach
Oh
DLC.
my god.
Dick's so black and so black that it is a problematic stereotype.
Like they said, so black.
Yeah. So I was at a party, I think, with Chelsea for somebody's birthday, and they were playing cards. And I'm like, hey, did you get the card at the bottom? They're like, there's no card at the bottom.
You're like,
And I was like,
but
yeah, there is. They're like, prove it. So I literally just like, give me a knife, and I just cut it and grabbed the pick. I was like, here you go. They're like,
Is it always the same card, or is
what
it
the
just by
fuck?
chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm like, they're like, what the fuck? We got the one at the top. I'm like, no one ever paid attention to the bottom.
The only ones that are randomized were the ones like I have my own name, and then there was another one where they gave you a procedurally generated card, and every pack was different, and it's marked at the
Did they?
below
We
the
need
card
to
with the code.
have an unhinged Cards Against Mindy with Ryan when he comes up here.
Oh yeah.
And I don't ever buy anything. Like, I want to buy my own set, but I know it's pointless because if I ever want to play, I'm going to be with Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no point in buying my own cards since Brandon has
All of them.
Yeah, we haven't played in such a long time that playing with Ryan might actually be enjoyable.
The other thing we
But the
need to
reason
play
we
with
didn't
him
play
is Red
Dragon Inn.
There is, I think, one card pack that I don't have, and it was a hidden target pack.
Yeah.
Oh, the rebate. The actual dollar rebate inside.
Yeah.
Whatever pack that is, I don't have that one.
So you're missing 2.
And then there's
And then
some
you don't have the 4 girls edition or whatever because it's the same thing, just different box.
just pink
Yeah.
for women.
That's what it was.
They re-released it in pink, charged more money, but they were giving all the proceeds to
Did
charity.
they do anything for Black Friday last year?
I
didn't hear
for
anything.
Black Friday, they
Or Cyber Monday, rather.
did.
See, I didn't hear about them.
They
doing
just
anything
sold the
in 2020.
game at regular prices. No, like they changed the website a little bit, but they sold the game, and I think they didn't sell like any of the expansions, or it was the only for women. I think it was that.
Remember the 99% off story year? It was so good.
That was ridiculous.
That's still the best one. The second best has to be them just digging a hole for no reason and then filling it back in. Because that hole did end up filled back in after the fact.
The contracting company that they hired, they were like, that was the easiest money we had ever made.
Yeah.
But they oddly told us to just sit there with the dirt, and we got paid the entire time.
Let's see, you could have got a $20 bill for 20 cents. 85-inch Sony 4K, smart TV, $34. Instead of $3,400.
Somebody's Ford Fiesta from the parking lot.
Yep. A 17th century halberd for $18.
That would be dope.
Life-size Orlando Bloom cutout for 75 cents. 2015 red Ford Fiesta, 25,000 miles.
They just sold one of
That's
their
right.
employees'
It's
cars.
a motherfucking car. This car's got it all. Seats, wheels, cup holders, you name it. Drive it to work, just make it go beep beep. No road crimes, please. They just sold everything for 99% off, like, value. A presidential mahogany casket. Brand new, unused.
Everything but the red suit that they were selling it in.
Yep. I think they sold the suit as the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
that
like
one,
a proper auction.
That one took the longest, and they sold it for
$800 Applebee's gift card for $8.
I'm pretty sure it was like $10,000 just for a red suit.
An original Picasso lithograph for $60. Bill Pullman's actual flight suit from Independence Day, $40. Portable sauna.
That was an interesting year.
$100
Every
bill for
hour
$1.
they
Yep.
released something new.
Big Bertha for $9. The whole arcade game. 24 karat. You know what? $34. Oh yeah, the 5-day vacation to Fiji for $71. The Costco 50-pound wheel of Romano cheese, $3. Bowflex Revolution. 500 pounds of dry garbanzo beans for $5. Forgot about that. Bust of Barack Obama. 8-foot gummy python for $1.50. Lazy Boy Power Recline.
I ain't doing shit, so if you got something you want to do...
Oh no, you just saved and it said, hey, update.
Oh no, I haven't saved in forever.
Well, it told me something changed.
Oh, well, it just took its time then. Oh, maybe I did put those little things to your,
signed Mean
My
Girl
phone
poster.
also said it thing got changed.
What? Your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Because the Google Drive happened.
Wasn't here for that.
I'm on the Google Drive.
You're on the Google
Yeah, I
Drive?
just
You
added
literally
him
just
to
added me to the Google Drive.
I just added him to it.
And my phone was like,
website.
beep, something changed. So I literally clicked and
Because website.
Yeah.
A fist-sized emerald for $18.
and then the only thing that
2,500
popped up
carat
was
of emerald.
it's right here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Or signed
that's,
by
I was like,
Jimmy
oh,
Carter.
okay, cool.
I
Why
just-
does it pop up?
I wasn't going to let that work go to waste, so I saved it.
Right. That's it. Was just like poop.
600 live ants.
I was like, okay, so now I'm turning this off so I don't ever get it. The notifications,
Yes.
because I never need the notification for these.
A whole ass hot
So
dog
it,
card.
it looks like you're
$40.
working on the game, right?
I mean, I can put things in.
Signed photo of
You
Richard
want me to
Nixon.
put some Mossbeard lines in?
Oh yeah, the statue of Anubis.
Dude, I still need that. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's an 8-foot statue. I don't think
They
I need
sold
that.
it for $12 that year.
Can I just get a small statue?
Oh,
of it?
later in the day they started doing them every 10 minutes. I forgot about that. Like the 20-foot yurt.
Here you go, Buddha.
Nah, I'm alright.
Here you go.
I don't. No,
There you go.
I'm okay.
What about an all-inclusive 10-day vacation to Antarctica for $180 instead of $18 grand?
I'm okay.
Oh, the Spirit of Black Friday went for $1,000.
But it needs to get done. Is that what you're about to say?
There you
Because
go.
you had no actual
Because they
idea
have it.
what you were going to do for this.
This is.
And
this
I
is
still
yours.
don't know what I'm doing with
Sorry?
this.
This is yours.
I mean, it's 10 o'clock.
It is 10 o'clock.
Do we want to talk to Ryan so he can go to bed?
I mean, we could. It's a Tuesday.
Alrighty, guys, listen. It's been a fantastic stream. Ryan,
It's been an interesting
Oh
stream.
yeah,
Ryan,
Ryan.
Mossbeard,
Must be.
and I mean, so we had Sosnick join us. Belford Del Fuego joined us. Who else
Ryan.
joined us? I know Ryan joined us.
Dibble.
Dibble joined us. That's right.
The Dibbler.
And Philip.
Philip joined us. No, there was someone else.
Nope, that was it.
No, there was someone else.
Dibble.
Way up there.
Is that just scroll up?
I can't.
It's fine.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Sorry, other person.
It's been a fantastic stream. We got some stuff done, actually.
Yes, sir.
He got stuff done.
We got Monster.
Hey,
We got Mossbeard.
I put something new in
We
the
got
game.
Mossbeard.
Mossbeard.
Monster.
He got-
Anyway,
He got a lot done.
thank you guys so much for watching. Listen, if you want to learn more about us, if you don't know who we are, unhingedllc.com. If you want to buy our merch, unhingedllc.com. You want to mail stuff to us, unhingedllc.com. See, it rolls off the tongue almost as nicely.
That's store.ltt.com.
But anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week on Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern at the
Isn't
latest.
it lttstore.com? Not
Both.
store.ltt.com?
There's both. I think store.ltt.com, if I remember correctly, redirects you to MKBHD's merch. Actually, they both bought each other's
Yeah.
secondary URL, so they just redirect to each other when they were doing that battle of the 10 mil. Anyways,
Anyway, thank you guys so much. We'll be back next Tuesday, 6:30 Eastern, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Wait, do we want to rate anybody? We haven't rated anyone in a while. Do we want to rate anybody?
Rate anybody with Ryan?
Oh, yeah. Bye.